Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy start of the week or end of the week. I don't know. Is Sunday the start of the week or the end of the week? I feel like both. And how's everyone doing today? Holly, hello, Lydia, Hassan, Adriana. What am I gonna do while I say hi to everybody? Eternity Isle. That's kind of my forever mindless activity at the moment. Bella Rose, not ready for the update yet. I would say I'm mostly ready for the update. There are a couple things I want to do and a couple things I need to do, but well, you know, I'm mostly ready. I'm prepared. Candia, hi. Nick, Nina, Alina Boo, hello. Things she makes. Mickey, hi. Hi, Emily, Leanne, Caroline, Jen, hello, hello. What are we all up to this weekend in terms of Dreamlight Valley? What is everyone else's update prep looking like at the moment? Or is everyone ready? I am super curious. First stream, welcome in. Morg, hi. Zayra. Oh, I hope you stay safe and everything goes okay for you. Hi, Janet. Hi, Karen. You're also working on Eternity Isle challenges. How many more do I have? I have the Splinters of Fate, which just isn't going to get finished before the DLC, but that's neither here nor there. I have the spices, the Majesty, the cumin, the paprika, and the agave. And then I still have to fish a few times from the Wild Tangle and from the Glittering Dunes. I'm getting pretty close to finishing, I will say. Things are going pretty good in terms of achievements. In terms of memories, have I given up? No, not quite yet. Do I want to give up? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Emily, hello, hello. Last few parts of Jafar's quest and then you're ready. Oh, nice. I need Jafar's journals. Where are those? Also the last, like, Eternity Isle story memory. What's up with that? You still have to redo your valley before the update this week? Or just, like, in general? More of the same, hoarding and fishing. Nice. Hi, Izzy. How are you? How am I always on time? Because I set my own schedule. Because I set my own schedule. And I'm very meticulous about being on my PC at least 30 minutes before stream to make sure I'm ready to go. Hello? Ready for the update, just missed grinding now. Oh, because you ran out today? I've been missed grinding. I have not been cooking. No, I have not. I've just decided to sit and wallow a little bit about that last cooking memory. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, I have been missed grinding a little bit. I think I have like 800,000 right now. My goal is to get 1 million before the next DLC comes out, but I'm gonna be using a lot for gardening when I'm trying to complete my gardening memories, so I'm gonna need a lot more than 1 million, I think. Hi Amanda and Ruby, hello. How do you prep? You're out of the loop. Took a break after you completed the last star path. Most of my prep stuff is not too intense because I mostly have stuff situated for the most part. What I used to like do more prep because I didn't have as much kind of taken care of regularly. Gathering Dreamlight or like stocking up on Dreamlight. We're gonna do a tiny bit of that today, even though I don't strictly need it, but I'd like to get to 100,000. Finding a place for a house, although I'm pretty sure based on that developer update, it doesn't really look like we're getting a house. For Timon and Pumbaa, I didn't see one anyway. What kind of other things? Yeah, just making sure all of my supplies are topped up. We'll have to do a little bit of wheat farming today because I know I'm out of wheat. We'll do a little bit of Dreamlight gathering. Usually I try to decide what I'm gonna wear on update day. I have no idea yet. what I'm gonna wear this update day, but we'll see, we'll see. Just about to get Oswald, nice. Wait, did you say the Eternity Isle spices don't spawn as quickly? What I've noticed with the Eternity Isle spices is that sometimes, I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's a specific number of each that spawn, or even a specific number in each biome. Like sometimes I'll get 7 of a certain spice and like 3 of another. Sometimes I'll get like 5 and 5. Sometimes I'll get like 7 and 6 or something, and it doesn't really make too much sense to me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just missing things. Although I use the vacuum, so I shouldn't be missing things. Looking forward to next week. Nice. Inspiration for a time bending room. Yeah, once I harvest this wheat, I'll go by there. You got your paprika achievement, so only splinters of fate, raccoons, and crocs. You're so close. Okay, let me start here. Hi, Kitty. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I actually have tea today. And hey, this is ridiculous. We literally just started. What is happening? I'm very disappointed in you, Dreamlight Valley. Yes, I am. Finally got your garden the way you wanted it. Amazing. Sorry, my game crashed in case you couldn't tell. We're pulling it back up though. It'll be fine. Just got the fountain tile. Congrats. Do they usually sneak peek everything in the reveal video, or do they ever surprise items in an update? There will be things that we don't know about, like premium shop stuff. There will be Star Path stuff that they didn't show yet. What else? Obviously the friendship rewards, we won't have seen all of them. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we don't see, but usually we see a house. I don't know if we've ever not seen a house, like a character's house, before the update, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's so random where spices come in Eternity Isle. Yeah, it's very strange. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Yana. Having a kind of midday. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Mid actually isn't that bad. Okay, we got some of this. I'm so disappointed in my game. Sorry. I just had to take a second to be mad. Also, stream might get a little weird for a bit. I'm sorry. It happens when the game crashes. It might fix itself within a couple minutes, or you could try refreshing the stream or leaving and coming back. Many apologies. You hope we can stand on the stage in the Star Path, but with the preview we were shown you're less hopeful. We usually can't with items like that. We could with the gazebo though. I don't know. The reason I think we might be able to is because it looks like you can put stuff on it. But the reason why I think you might not be able to is because it looks raised. So I don't know. Like the gazebo that we got in this past Star Path, you can put things in and you can walk inside of. So I think it's possible, but my instinct would be that we probably can't stand on it, but I don't know. Thank you for the zip reminder. Oh wait, my mug is too hot. Timon and Pumbaa don't need their own house. Agreed. I'm not saying I want one. I just was thinking about that right before stream. How I don't think there was one in the developer update video. Okay, let me finish doing this. Maybe this will be enough, actually. Yeah. The memory stayed, but also, even if it didn't, I'm pretty sure the memory drops are predetermined. It's like an algorithm that you just have in your game, so I would have gotten the memory back anyway. That's how it usually works for me. Ended up getting Echoes of Wisdom. Oh, amazing. Yeah, we're going to be playing that again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let me get these. And last one here. Can't get the achievement for catching 100 fish without failing. Did you try changing the fishing mechanic to the button holding instead of the button pressing? Do you know what I mean? I can show it in a minute. You're so ready for the update and you're still working on completing all the achievements in the main valley. Nice. Yeah, I'm mostly like everything in the valley is going well. It's just the random goals that I have for myself that I need to work on. Mostly the house interiors, but I gotta be honest, the houses are driving me a little bit crazy. And let me tell you why. It's because we don't have enough furniture items for interiors. I know we have a lot of them. I know we do. But we don't have enough, and we don't have enough variety. So every time I look at a room, I'm like getting room. I don't know. Everything is starting to look the same. Everything is starting to look exactly the same to me. Oh, that thing, by the way. I think it's under gameplay. Yeah, you can turn hold to complete fishing on, and then it'll tell you a button and you just hold it until you catch the fish. You don't have to press it when the circle enters the area kind of thing. Oops, I just punched my microphone. Super useful for me when I'm trying to read chat and fish at the same time, but also if you struggle with getting things like that achievement especially, that should help. Okay, those grow right away, but I'm not actually gonna pick those up at the moment. I'm gonna see if I can drop this wheat off at home and how much more I need.
My best friend Ralph is a knucklehead, but I love him.
You're so cute, Vanellope. Excited to see the patch notes. I know that should be like tomorrow, right? Has everyone done their dream snaps? Absolutely not. I think I took an outfit that I used for... Oh. What dream snap was that? There was a dream snap not too long ago, but not like recently, that was something to do with Toy Story, I believe. And I still had the room set up. I actually might still have it set up. I'm not sure. And it had mannequins in it, and I took one of the outfits off of that, and I think I'm probably going to use that, and I'm probably just going to use my build that I already have for Al's Toy Barn and just find a place that I can stand and make it look pretty. Oh, time bending room also someone was asking about while I'm here. Let me do that. Any tips for prepping for the new DLC? Liked my temporary storage for Eternity Isle outside of the house. Oh, yeah. That was fun, actually. In terms of prepping for DLC, I think just having money, like star coins, and having your characters leveled up. This is my time bending room, by the way. It also doubles as my kind of general storage for Eternity Isle. These 3 chests are just random overflow that I need to get rid of. But this is like where I have my storage back here, and I have this kind of stuff going on. Gaston is still turned backwards. I don't really know why that's the case, but let me turn you the other way. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Other than that, for preparing for a DLC, I don't think there's really much that you can do because most of the stuff is pretty, like, new. But maybe once we get the showcase, there might be stuff in there that kind of gives hints about things that we should be focusing on. What was the other stuff I needed to do? Oh, I was gonna grind a little bit of Dreamlight. I was watching a video, and someone was talking about the developer update video, how we can track crafting recipes, and they were saying something about tracking Dreamlight duties. I wonder if that's something we're actually going to be able to do, like if we can track this whole kind of thing, and it'll pop, well, oops, I'm so sorry, and it would pop up like right here when we're running around, and it would like refresh it when you finish one. That would actually be kind of iconic. I'm gonna leave the cooking ones. Harvest vegetables I can do. Sunlit Plateau. Okay. Let me run up to Sunlit. Let's see. Let me pick some pumpkins. Wonder if the stage is another way to call villagers. I feel like probably. That would make sense. Change me outfit. Can I? Girl, I was just gonna put on socks, but the way that's gonna be a mess. How about we put on boots instead? Cute. Game changer if they gave us tracking Dreamlight duties. I don't remember what exactly. Sorry, I'm just checking YouTube Studio to see if things are still weird or if it's. Ah! No, that's me, not the studio. Not 100% sure. Okay. Courtney might have said something about it, but I think I was distracted. 3 decorations. Let me grab something obnoxious that I'll remember to get rid of. These. They said recipes and tasks. So you think maybe they mean duties because you can't think of what else tasks could mean. Yeah, it probably is this, which would be really helpful. I'm not usually like a leave night thorns for the star path girly, so I might just get rid of those. I might also find Nala and play some Scramblecoin. I am in fact trying to complete the Scramblecoin thing. Let me find some night thorns first. I think I still have about 140 points that I need, which is a lot actually. None here. Gar, why were you just staring at those bones, sir? The socks with sandals. It would have been a look. Not a good one, though, so I'm glad I decided not to do it. Did I accidentally clear night thorns recently? I don't think so. I remember time bending on my Switch. I feel like it was just yesterday, and seeing a bunch of night thorns and being like, I should maybe leave these. You have Stitch in his devil costume? Nice. I actually forgot that we have that one. I do wonder if we'll get like some Halloween sort of dream styles in the premium shop. Gain some star coins, mine in the Frosted Heights. Okay. You took tasks to mean quests and friendship things, but we can already track those. That's why I feel like it probably is maybe Dreamlight duties. Because yeah, we can already choose which quests that we want to track. A look you would have clowned for sure. I mean, I feel like rightfully so. Would have allowed it, although to be fair, I'm not a, well, am I a socks with sandals person? I think I am, but I think I am only only in certain circumstances and only accidentally. Like, I think I mentioned this when we were talking about the developer update video. The only 2 types of shoes that I wear, well, I wear 3 types of shoes. I wear my child Croc sneakers. I wear, well, those are only when I'm like trying to do something like where I need to wear sneakers. I wear my Birks and I wear my Doc Martens. And if I don't want to lace up my Doc Martens, I will sometimes just put on my Birks if I'm wearing socks already. But the vast majority of the time, I take the socks off first. But I have probably gone to the grocery store in socks and sandals before. And you know, that's just what it is. Have I also gone to the grocery store in a bonnet before? Yes. I asked my partner first if he would be embarrassed to see me out and about in a bonnet, and he said no. So I was like, cool, I'll do it. You're all caught up with Scramblecoin? That's awesome. That will be me before the next DLC. Serve a meal in a restaurant, have a daily discussion. Okay, where's Nala, actually? Also, does anyone want to play Scramblecoin with me? No. I feel like before, I do, for the record, have Scramblecoin requests on because I want to get as many extra points as possible. I feel like before there would always be at least one person who wanted to play with you, and now sometimes I go hours and hours without anybody wanting to play with me, so that's a little bit rude. Socks and sandals are a crime. No, I do agree. That's the thing. If I see them on somebody else, it does ick me out. But needs must, and sometimes you gotta go to Aldi and it's kind of cold and you're already wearing socks, so like it just is what it is. Better work that bonnet. To be fair, my bonnet is very cute. It's like purple and floral, and it's got like a little tie that you tie like a little bow. It's real cute. so it was fine. Do you like living here? Hello, Tink. I'm really having fun in your village. But I was wondering, how do you keep your pride? Ma'am, I just asked you if you liked it here. But I was wondering, how do you keep your pride content with such a large territory? It's a lot of work. At home, I hunt to feed our pride. That's a lot of work too. Let me know if you need help, Tink. I'd be happy to assist. Okay, cool. Also, play Scramblecoin with me, please. Your Nan wears her slippers pretty much everywhere. I feel like I would like to be that person. I think I was trying this new lineup and I think it flopped last time, but I think I'm gonna try it again. Hi April, how are you? Excited to see what new critters will be in the DLC. Oh, me too. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go with Cinderella first, and you're gonna move here. Nike flip-flops that had soles that looked like a hairbrush. I don't know if I remember those. It strangely sounds kind of familiar. Oh yeah, I remember I didn't like this lineup at all. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, I move you also. Go there. Hi, Kitty. Hello. You completed all of your Scramblecoin track? That's awesome. I was doing so well initially, and then I just kind of stopped working on it. Why don't you go that way? And you'll just move there. I think I just maxed it out too quickly when we got the first DLC drop, and then I decided that I didn't want to start doing it again when we got oh, I'd have to replace somebody. Escape. You know, Elsa, I don't actually really want you. Oh, I don't have Eve. This is why. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Let me just skip this. You go there. You go like there, and you just go there. I think if you type exclamation membership, it should pull up the info, or there should also be a link in the description box. Okay, you disappeared, which was what we wanted. You are going here. Oh. You know, it is what it is. I think we still are going to win. Hopefully the only bugs we bring back are the ones on our clothes. For sure. Okay, we won. That's all that matters. Also the fact that we were playing for Dreamlight, so that's good. Thank you for the stretch reminder. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm feeling loose and limber today, which is really nice. I did like an hour of yoga this morning, which is pretty much unheard of for me. Harvest 3 bananas, decorations in the peaceful meadow. Also plant 5 vegetables. Okay. Well, bananas live right here. Why do I feel like I have... It's fine. I was gonna say, I feel like I have less Dreamlight than I started out with, which I know is not true, but it does feel that way. Actually, I'm gonna pop to the peaceful meadow first and do the stuff that I need to do here, and I'm gonna plant vegetables that grow faster than pumpkins. Because maybe tonight, when I'm just kind of casually on my Switch, I might... just do a bunch of wheat farming to try to get memories. And I think adding decorations was the other thing I needed to do. You're starting Pilates this week? Nice. I've tried Pilates a couple of times. I have absolutely 0 core strength. It's kind of embarrassing. Catch fish from the peaceful meadow. Okay. 2 away from completing the Scramblecoin path, but still haven't crafted any of the craftable ones. Oh. Yeah, I had the same lineup that I used for ages and ages. And I kind of want to try experimenting with different Scramblecoin pieces now. Usually can't do more than 5 minutes of yoga at a time. Yeah, some of it's... I mean, it depends on what kind you do. My sister is a yoga instructor, so sometimes she'll send me, like, videos of either instructors that she likes to do classes or, like, sessions of on YouTube or something. Or if she's feeling really spicy, she'll she'll record herself running a session or something. 2 meals, Dazzle Beach, plant vegetables. Okay, let me go to Dazzle Beach. You have so many memories that just need 1 or 2 more pieces. It's so frustrating. It is. I really do need, like, what I need. I just need to speak with Gameloft personally, please. And have a discussion about how difficult it becomes to get new memory pieces. Like, I understand that there should be a challenge there, but the amount of challenge I feel is too high right now, and it's only going to get harder as more DLCs potentially add more and more memory collections. You know? Heard someone singing in your valley? There's always someone singing in the valley. I think most of the characters have like a little tune that they'll hum sometimes. Have I done the collect 'em all quest? Probably, because my quest menu is finished. But I don't remember that one specifically. Me talking about yoga, you going to get ice cream. Those things are not mutually exclusive. Hi, S'mores. How are you?
Good to see you.
Oh, it was Buzz. Oh, was that the alien one where aliens will show up every couple of days or each day or something, and you have to go and find them? That was such a long time ago for me. Win at Scramblecoin 1 times. Win 1 times, please. Okay, let me go to the Sunlit Plateau, actually. Crafty Mango, hello. Ignis, hello. If you can find someone who's good about telling you what modifications to do, it's helpful. Oh, for sure. You have 123 watering flower memories, so you expect to complete them all in 2097. Honestly. Like, the thing is, I really don't mind a challenge in this game, or mostly any game. I don't need to be able to finish it in like an afternoon or even like a week, you know, but the current rate, we opened what, 255 orbs the other day and we got 4 new pieces. Like, that's ridiculous. That's honestly truly wild. That was hours and 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 hours of cooking. And cooking is kind of like the easiest thing to collect memories because you literally just spam press the buttons over and over again. There's no like running that you have to do in between except when you run out of ingredients, but you can cook for a long time if you just buy enough stuff to start off with. And then it's like, yeah. It's, yeah. Not my favorite thing about this game at the moment. I need to feed a squirrel. Let me buy some peanuts. Have I ever messaged Gameloft about the request with memory orbs? I think I've popped it in their Discord at some point or another. I'm not like in direct communication with Gameloft. So the way that I would reach them is the way that anybody would reach them. Are we gonna have to pay Dreamlight for the Lion King door again? I don't know. My feeling is probably not. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we got some kind of quest pop up with probably Merlin, because it's always Merlin. Although it could be like Simba, where he's like, oh my gosh, I've just remembered after all of these moons that Timon and Pumbaa are still stuck back there. And we have to spend some Dreamlight to, like, I don't know. I'm thinking it could be kind of like, remember at the very beginning of the game when the biomes were kind of locked off by little night thorns or something? We could come across something like that in the realm and then have to spend Dreamlight to move to another area or something. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we don't have to. Well... why would you go back there? Can't get any watering orbs. Yeah, those ones are really difficult to get, especially if it tends to rain a lot in your valley. Wish you'd taken advantage of the glitch with the flowers back when it happened. Oh yeah, I did. So I was real happy about that. I did before I knew that it was like frowned upon. And if I knew that it was frowned upon back then, I probably wouldn't have done it. But in retrospect now, if I were me with my knowledge back then, even knowing that it was frowned upon, I probably would have still done it.
When I imagined far-off places, I never imagined this.
Without stating the obvious, who would I like to see in the new DLC? I would like to see either Cinderella or Snow White. I don't know. Any princess. Listen, well, I was about to say I don't play favorites with the princesses. That's not entirely true. But I love all Disney princesses. So as long as we have one, I will be pleased. Who else would I love to see in the new DLC? I don't really think there's anyone necessarily like that I need in the DLC. I am kind of one of the people who hopes that it's a mix of characters from different IPs, kind of like the Rift in Time DLC. I kind of liked having different characters that didn't necessarily have much to do with each other on the surface, but like seeing them interact and have storylines together. I thought that was fun. I wouldn't say I have anybody that I like really want in the DLC. In terms of who I really want added in general, I do really want Meg from Hercules. I do really want all of the princesses, but I said that already. Who else do I really want? Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Wendy. I don't have a direct line with Gameloft. I don't, surprisingly. That was a joke, by the way. I'm not surprised. In the DLC in the ancient ruins, there's still a doorway blocked. Really? You know what else exists? I'm taking a brief break so I can complain about this. Not complain. Clown on, maybe is the right word. Hi, Henny. How are you? So what I think is funny slash interesting slash odd is the fact that we have this rock. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about because I've talked about it before, and it's also just like obviously weird looking. What is this? Like, when I don't know how much it's going to translate in on stream, but this rock looks like it's just like popped in here. It looks like there are stairs or something there. Like the space behind it looks like you would walk through it. And this rock doesn't look like the color of any of the ruins. Like it would make sense for it to be blocking it permanently. It looks suspicious, but the DLC is over. So I guess that's just like a choice, I suppose. You'd like King Triton? I feel like a Little Mermaid realm would be cool eventually. Not now, I swear. Here's one thing. I don't need any more sidekicks from existing IPs right now. That's not kind of the vibe that I'm on right now with Dreamlight Valley. But eventually, I think it would be cool to have a Little Mermaid realm where we could go and get like King Triton and Sebastian and Flounder. It would be cool potentially, again, in the far future, not anytime soon, please, far, far in the future, to go back to the Beauty and the Beast realm and then get Lumiere and Cogsworth. That would be kind of fun. Oh, and Mrs. Pot. And Chip, they could be connected, or Chip could follow us around. I know he speaks. I will make an exception for my if they talk, they should be villagers rule, because I just want Chip following me around. You thought that would have opened in Act 3? I did too. It just looks too questionable to be a real thing that is just part of the environment, you know? You feel like it was done intentionally to keep people talking about the game? Wait, really? I don't know. I feel like there's enough to talk about without kind of manufacturing mysteries. Speaking of manufacturing mysteries, this doesn't have anything to do with manufacturing, but it does have to do with mysteries. Did everyone see the mail today or yesterday? I think it usually comes at night or something, but I didn't see it until today. This mystery giver mail, and Anna said, do you have any idea who the mystery giver is? Everyone in the village seems to be talking about it except Mr. McDuck, Side Eye, Sir Scrooge. Yeah, that was interesting to see. Cook with seafood, find time-bending gifts, bring a fat friend their favorite gift. Okay, I'm going to go into the restaurant and try to feed someone. Hopefully something with seafood. Vanessa wasn't by my house? What? That's unheard of. I didn't even notice. None of this has seafood. Oh well. Fish tacos. Do I think we're ever gonna have Nemo and Dory? I think it's possible. I don't really have a strong feeling about whether I think it will happen or not, but I think it's possible, and I would kind of like it. Fish tacos. I think that starfish counts as seafood. That was my hope with cooking it. Have we discussed the characters we would most wish to see in the new DLC? We haven't too much. If anybody else has characters that they really want to see, let me know. Or like in general, you're okay, because here's the thing. We'll talk about this. I'm sure we're going to talk about this almost every week until we get the showcase, because the showcase should end up giving us the roadmap for the first half of next year, or at least the first chunk of next year, right? So we'll be talking about it until then, but like, who do you want to see on the roadmap for next year? Like the first half of it. What if it's just Maleficent and Hades? I don't see that happening. Let me try these again. I don't want to. I'm doing it anyway. Tink and Peter better be in Skull Rock. I think it'll be someone from Peter Pan, but I don't know who. Hi, Owen. Hello, hello. Feel like the rocks and the mystery gift giver are the same thing, though. Get people talking about theories and keep people interested. I definitely think it's that way with the gift giver, and it was that way with the potatoes when we had that too, but I don't really get that sense from the rock. That to me just feels a little bit more like I don't know, like either they had planned to open it at some point, or there was just a weird glitch with the, I don't know, with making the thing. Oh, I can't do that. Girl. Give me you. You want to see Ralph? King Candy? Banjo, you're all about King Candy. Cinderella. Cinderella, I do really want to see. I don't know when we're going to see her. I feel like it has to be sometime soon. And if it's not, I feel like it's okay for us to respectfully riot, you know? And so I probably will. Esmeralda, Hades, and Pocahontas. Well, one of those three seems to be on their little way, so that's good. I think I'm gonna try to steal that one from Donald. And you, I'll just go there. So glad on Wednesday's stream I decorated a bit of the Forgotten Lands because it inspired you to fully decorate yours. Amazing. Yeah, I want to do some like spooky villain rooms. I think I might have actually already set some stuff up over there. What actually are your favorite gifts today? Sugar-free banana muffin. Those are some fancy things. I think I might have already put some items in a couple of the Halloween Town house rooms. I want to redo a room that I'd made for a dream snap that was like an evil queen room. But I don't have the outfit, and I want to put the outfit on a mannequin, so I'm wondering if I should just wait until I get that. Okay, come with me, Jafar, to get you a flower. You want Winnie the Pooh? I know that's a pretty popular one that people want. Rock door thing to you was maybe they had different options in case they couldn't make something work. Yeah, it's also possible that they maybe had like certain, I don't know. I think he wanted one of these. Certain thoughts about how things were going to go, and then they had to change their plan at some point. I don't know. Yeah, respectfully riot. I'm a big proponent of respectful riots, which mostly just end up entailing me complaining about things. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you can have this. A respectful riot also can include me just like crying to myself. Me continuing to talk about how I want something, but not to anybody who has the power to actually do anything about it. A very sort of softly worded socials post about how something would be nice to have in the future. You know, just all the classic rioting behavior. Harvest 3 spices, time-bending gifts, seafood. Actually, let me go back down here. Thank you for the sip reminder also. Also, hello, Christian. Oh no, I'd left my I'd left my tea bag in my tea and I didn't realize it. I went to take a sip of my tea without really looking at my mug, and my mouth landed right on the like string of the tea bag. It's kind of gross. None of you are seafood, which I find offensive, actually. Don't want it to be Scrooge, you want it to be Sally. It's not gonna be Sally, I don't think, because it's so long until we get Sally. I feel like the situation will be resolved by then. You would love Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, but you do think they would do Winnie and Tigger or Eeyore? Who knows? I mean, there's a chance we could get all of them eventually. Less riot, more like gentle requesting, pretty much. Gentle requests and also being overly emotional about things. But like to ourselves, where it doesn't affect anyone else. You know? Yay! We got a new fishing memory piece! I'll take it. One more seafood. Don't be a tuna, otherwise I'll be angry. Watching while cooking tiramisu. Oh my goodness. So I don't know if I've told this story on stream before. The only time I've ever cooked tiramisu, that was very rude. I think I had freshly turned 21, so I was able to like buy a bottle of alcohol to cook it with, right? And I was making this tiramisu, and it's like the coffee alcohol blend, at least the recipe that I was going with. And like, you know, you soak the lady fingers and you do the stuff, right? And I was like, I don't have enough liquid, so I kept so I kept making more of the coffee and liquor mixture. And by the end, I swear it was the booziest tiramisu that's ever been assembled. But I mean, it was fine. Harvest 3 spices. Let me do that. In my defense, I don't know what else I was supposed to do. What am I gonna do? Have crunchy tiramisu? Like, I don't know. Regular Tinker behavior. For the rioting, yeah, pretty much. Ralph and Cinderella better be free. I honestly don't care, but I imagine that they will be. I think there was probably enough of a backlash about Rapunzel that they'll probably make Ralph and Cinderella free, but it's also kind of one of those things where if they already did it with Rapunzel and there was backlash, but at the end of the day, everything's fine, I'm assuming, for Dreamlight Valley. They could just do whatever they want. Adults only tiramisu. Yeah, I guess so. Add more coffee, not... Well, yes, now I guess that could work, but then it throws off the, like, I don't know. Like, the ratio is what it is for the flavor profile, so I was like, I can't just add more coffee because then it'll just be coffee. Yeah, anyway. You're waiting for Flynn Rider. Yeah, I would really like to get Flynn at some point. Hopefully Flynn is free. I will say, I don't know if I'm like in a huge rush to get Flynn though. I don't think he's at the very top of my list of characters that I would like to get. I don't think he's even too far towards the top of my list of Disney guys that I would like to get, you know? Okay, let me sell some bananas. Did it taste good though? Yeah. Although I have been thinking, this has nothing to do with the tiramisu, it has to do with Flynn. I have been thinking about watching the Tangled animated series again. I actually quite liked most of it. There are some episodes that it's like, okay, well, yes, this is a child's show, but I feel like the story episodes were really good. Decorations to Dazzle Beach. Kind of about getting him only because him and Rapunzel won't have any quests or even know each other in the game. That's, well, they could still have like conversations with each other, like when the little text bubbles pop up. But that's why I'm advocating for premium shop bundles, quest bundles, that are like specifically to give DLC characters quests with their like either bestie or romantic partner, whatever the case may be, if one of them's introduced in a DLC and the other one is not. You know what I mean? We talked about this a little bit last week, I think. I really would like that. And I think that would be cool if they want to add some DLC options to the shop. Which again, I'm aware maybe not everyone would love, but if you don't have the DLC, it doesn't really affect you because it's not taking something away from you. It's not like free content that you can't have. And if you do have the DLC, but you don't want the quests, like you don't have to get it, you know? I think it would be good. I do think there would be a little bit of a pushback, maybe from some people in the community, but I don't know that it would be the most warranted. I think it's the best option for us to get things like that, you know, because I don't think they would add it for free but make it so that you could only access it if you had the DLC, but maybe they would. I need to find time bending gifts and time bending parts. Where is a person who can time bend with me? You enjoyed the series too, hated the animation though. I didn't like it at first, but by the end it kind of grew on me. I mean, I wouldn't even say by the end because it was kind of a long series, but somewhere in the first season or so, I think the animation style grew on me. I appreciated it by the end. It was very jarring though, like going from the movie to that style. It was always going to be different because the movie animation, I'm sure, was a lot of work and incredibly expensive, and this was a Disney Channel show. So they weren't gonna invest that kind of, like those kinds of resources into it. Did I need to do something here too? I did. Decorations to the Frosted Heights. Don't mind if I do. Normalize calling him Eugene. I don't mind whichever one. Okay, let me save again. It lets you dig in the Tiana gazebo. I've definitely seen like dig spots show up in it, but I don't know if I ever actually did anything about that. You'd rather they just make DLC characters optional for quests. I don't know what you mean by that. That and also a DLC premium shop tab. Like for the actual DLC to buy, I don't think they'd have that. But I could see them adding a tab like that potentially if they have dream styles that they introduce for DLC characters. And I do want them to have the option to add dream styles for DLC characters because, like, we have Rapunzel already, fan favorite. We have X and Y coming in the next one. Just in case anyone doesn't know, you know. And those two are also fan favorites. I don't want to never get dream styles for them. That would be very rude indeed. For example, for some quests, say for Flynn, you have an option to replace them with Rapunzel instead of whoever it may be if you have the DLC. I don't think they would ever do that because the dialogue for quests is like based off of the character, so they'd have to write the quest multiple times, like the same quest multiple times. To make the dialogue suit the partner character. And I don't think they would do that, partially because it gets kind of convoluted and because they could just write a new quest and make money off of it instead of writing a quest for free, essentially. The way I said X and Y, you really had to think about it. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be super cryptic, but I don't know. I assume there are still some people who haven't really seen the teaser, I guess we'll say, about allegedly the new DLC. You're not prepared for this update, but you can't wait for it. I'm kind of excited. I'm super interested to see the Star Path in particular. Also, the premium shop. Listen, I know it's a... This is probably my most toxic trait. I get so excited about the premium shop. And, like, realistically... Yes, it's stuff you can get with real money, but it's good. So I get excited about seeing what's in the rotation each cycle. Double work for the devs, exactly. And while I think it's wonderful when devs go above and beyond, even in this game, which does happen from time to time, I feel like expecting them to do twice the work for free is maybe not something that I would expect. When is the update? It's this Wednesday, October 9th. It should be dropping at 9 a.m. Eastern time, so whatever that is in your time zone. You've seen it all, but haven't even finished the first part of Rift in Time. You like to be prepared. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with Rift in Time. At least it doesn't seem so. And since it's a separate DLC, like, it can't really be linked to it. That's just the, I don't know, medium in which they chose to give the teaser. Did I actually finish this? I did not. We found 0 time. You know what? We're stopping this. Let me go get some gooseberries. Where do I have those? They might be in Sunlit Plateau. You made Stitch a time bender. He was a digging buddy. Yeah, I have everybody as a time bender right now. I can't wait to see if we do get a new tool and a new like activity. And I can't wait to see how long it takes me to make everyone whatever that role is if we do. Let's make a 5-star meal. Do I have a place to cook anywhere around? Oh, I do. The premium shop is part of your Wednesday morning coffee routine. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I also like it because it, I mean, it gives something to look forward to each week in the game. Even when you finish the star path or the quests, there's always going to be dream snaps. There's always going to be the premium shop. I've kind of fallen a little bit out of love with dream snaps recently, but
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm sure that'll come back at some point. Okay. We hit 100,000 Dreamlight, which is pretty good. I want to see Gaston. Is he reading? He's hiding behind a tree and reading right now. Anyway, I want to take a quick look at my list of houses and see if I have any rooms that I had strong ideas for that maybe we could decorate. Where are ya? Belle's Cottage. Oh, we could try with that maybe. Okay. So I have a couple options. I've spent a lot of time brainstorming rooms because again, my creativity is not necessarily at an all-time high with how many rooms I've been doing, but I have a couple ideas. So let me actually run back to Eternity Isle first. If I can even get in there. I was trying to get into Carl's house earlier today and it didn't let me. Probably a picture book. I mean, maybe. Okay, so in terms of Carl's house, we have the main room that's meant to be his and Ellie's living room, right? I was thinking of doing the other rooms in this house based on movies, and I was trying to think of like movies that we could do. I was thinking about doing one a like Incredibles room, one an Inside Out room, and one maybe like a Finding Nemo inspired room. So we could do any of those if we wanted to. I'm not sure which room would be which. It doesn't really matter. And then in Belle's Cottage, I do also have the provincial like library house or whatever. I have a spooky library in there, but we could make other types of libraries or bookshops in there. That's something that I can usually do. Oh, I also have to show you, I finally made that Madame Leota room, which I was excited about. In Belle's Cottage. Yes, this is a cottage, but hear me out. I want to do each room like a sort of snapshot of the movie interpretation. So I wanted to do this like the ballroom dancing scene. I think that would be nice, right? I wanted to do this one as the West Wing. Ignore the mannequins. I mean, don't ignore the mannequins. I popped them here so I would remember. I think I was gonna do this back room like I think I was deciding to do a room for Gaston back here, despite the fact that I have the Be Our Guest thing in there. And I think I was going to do this room as like a Be Our Guest kind of dining room moment. So those are the options for here. Let me know if we have any kind of like one of any of those rooms from this or from Carl's house that sound fun. And I'll run to the Madame Leota kind of diviner's chamber room that I have over here. What fireplace was that? In Carl's house? It's from the first Star Path that we had, the Pixar Fest Star Path. I think I put it back here. Oh yes, I'm actually happy with how this turned out. Ignore ignore the picture in the memory frame. I just haven't changed them. But we have like the haunted mansion pictures on the wall. We have this little book alcove over here. We have a tiny little seating area over here. Here we have actually the Madame Leota moment with the curtains. I had fun with that. And then this is kind of like the little book section that's more private, where I imagine the curtains could be drawn that way to hide, like, I don't know, any secret tomes or the little potion shelf or something. I had fun with this one. I think it turned out kind of cool. You like this so much? Thank you. Yeah, I had fun with it. I did it off stream one morning. I was just kind of trying to figure out what to do with it. And I realized you could put the curtains just in the middle of the room. I initially thought you could only put them in the corners, but yeah, so that was what really got the idea going. Where are those curtains from? They're from Scrooge's. They're from the Mulan collection. Can we do inside out? I can try to do inside out. What motif is on my shirt? I think this one was from the Lovely Monsters Star Path. It's this Simba and Nala one, because we had all of those couples motifs that we got. I'm pretty sure it was in that Star Path. Yeah. We got the Simba and Nala. We got this one, this one, this one. Yeah. Did just my classic thing of making it giant and trying to make the shirt blend with it, sort of. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna run back to Eternity Isle and we'll try to do an inside out inspired room. I'm super curious to see the friendship rewards for Timon and Pumbaa, and I'm wondering if that like suit sort of outfit and the dress, both the leafy things, you know what I mean? I'm wondering if those are both from like one of their rewards, or if one is from one of them and the other is from the other one. Does that make sense? Hi Mia, how are you? Haven't played Dreamlight Valley for a while now. Well, now's a great time to potentially get back into it because the update's coming up this week. Oh, give me 1 second. My partner's calling and it's really early for him to be calling. I'll be right back. Everything's okay. Sorry. Does anyone else get like concerned if someone in your life calls you at an unexpected time? I'm just like, what's the emergency? Gonna eat your hat if some of their rewards have nothing to do with bugs. Oh my goodness. You are like that. I'm glad it's not just me. Like, I have certain like time periods where if someone calls me, I'm like, yeah, this is a normal time for them to call me. But if they call me outside of that, I'm like, my anxiety kicks up a little bit. So I think what might be the vibe I'm just wondering what orientation we want this. I tend to put everything focused on the back wall of the room, which I think makes sense, but kind of gets like samey and boring, but I think it's going to make the most sense here. So I think we'll try to maybe line this wall with the memory things potentially. And we'll make like a little console moment, or we'll try to see what we can do to make it kind of like the emotion center room or something. You're wondering if they're moving in with Simba and Nala because in the update video it shows them in front of their house. Probably then. I do think it makes sense. In theory, Pride Rock would be a large place where, well, even if Pride Rock itself isn't where all of them live, it's kind of like their home, you know? I might even pull this further back. This might interestingly end up being a fairly empty-ish room. Like not a whole lot of things, just vibes. I do kind of want to have the Bing Bong Wagon. Is that bad? Always like that, especially when you live far from your family. Oh yeah. Don't get me started with my family that lives far, because yeah, especially with the time difference, I get so thrown off. You're a text person, so if someone ever calls, your heart drops. Oh no. Okay. I feel like I need some big windows on this side. Wait, did I save? I don't remember. I think I exited out of here with the intention of trying to save. Trying to tempt my game as little as possible. I'm kind of feeling... Huh. Could I use? I wish we had these windows, but not the paint splattered version, you know? Like this style, just without the paint. These are kind of tiny. I don't want to use that. Where did I get this couch? I think this was also from the Wonder of Pixar. Well, not also, but I think this was from the Wonder of Pixar Star Path, which we had last year. I don't remember if it's come back to the premium shop. I don't think so. Seaside Royal might work. I think they're just like too fancy. I might end up using these ones, even though it's nighttime outside of it. I could use these, but I use these all the time. But these are the only windows that are like really big and have like a lot of glass. I think I'm gonna use this for now. Hear me out. I know it's weird. But I might just have to do it. The windows are so challenging sometimes, especially the smaller ones that are so low to the ground. It would be nice to be able to move the windows up and down on the wall. I agree. It would be so nice. Oh, it'll maybe be fine. The wild thing is that I might have to look up a little picture. We're not trying to create anything directly representative of a thing, just to let y'all know. That's not me. I'm not a one-to-one recreator. But I just want a similar vibe. They have kind of like purple walls, right? I'm trying to find a picture. I literally just watched Inside Out 2 like a week and a half ago. Okay. They're like purpley gray. Could do the nighttime ones and just pretend that Riley is asleep. I was thinking that, but like the trees in it, I don't know. I might change this to something else at some point. I feel like these are a lot lighter than they look. Yeah, and I don't really want to use this. Let me pop it there for now, though. Need a large window without the dividers, just glass and outside frame. Yeah, we need some more just like basic large windows. I don't hate this. I wish these didn't have the white on the top and bottom. You know what I mean? This also could be kind of cool. I mean, I guess with the giant memory dispensers, it might be fine if it's got the white. Is this better? You watched it last night and you can't believe that's what Riley's secret was. It was so random. Do I even remember the secret? Did they say what the secret was? I mean, don't tell me, because like if they did and people haven't watched it yet, I don't remember them saying. Ooh, or these. We have some pretty cool wallpapers, actually. Whoa. Wait, what's the difference between that and... Oh. It's just kind of random geometric shapes. And this is like fancy geometric shapes. Okay. The white is super stark. I agree. Okay, let me... I'm gonna put this here for now while I think about this. While I think about this. Oh, at the end of the credits, Marvel style. I didn't watch to the end of the credits. I didn't even think to do that. Might have to go back and do it. There were 2 end credit scenes? My goodness. Oh yeah, thank you everybody for liking the stream if you have already. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't, but you're having a good time, I would love it if you would like the stream. Helps me out a ton. Some of these floors make me mad, and I can't really explain why. It's just an immediate physical reaction. Does anyone else feel like that about random things sometimes? I kind of like this floor in an odd way. It a little bit also makes me mad, but whoa, I didn't even know this floor existed. I've never used this before. This one's kind of cool. Oh, thank you for the zip reminder. I like this one. I think I'm gonna use this one for now. You hate most of the floorings. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just something like feels slightly... I'm like gesturing my hands trying to think of the word. Just something not right about about some of the wallpapers and floorings. The floors and wallpapers that break across the walls. Oh wait, you mean like the ones that don't line up symmetrically or whatever? Those ones are really frustrating. The other thing that makes me mad is when large items don't center in the room. Like if I have a bed that doesn't center in the room. Oh, it makes me so upset. What am I looking for? I almost want to use like these. It's the lighting, you think, even if you don't have lights in the rooms? It could be. The lighting is a little bit odd sometimes. That's tiny, tiny. Oh, I still have like a little indoor like spaceship sort of setup from one of the dream snaps ages ago. I used to do a lot of my dream snaps in rooms in my home and just leave them set up there. So when I was going through my rooms the other day, I saw some and I was like, oh, I should make that into like an actual room somewhere. The white part is the same shape as the control center. That's why I kind of wanted to use them. It should, in theory, be turned the other way, but I think it would look a little straight. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I kind of like the flowers, but maybe we'll turn them this way. I wish we could like, I get kind of sad when we get items that have shelves that we can't put things in because then it just looks really empty. Like, the big Scrooge shop arches that are kind of like the shape of windows, but they're shelves and they're the gold trim and the interior part is white and you can't put anything on them. So it feels so weird to have them because they're just big, empty boys, you know? Like, let me see if I can find them. These, like what? I'm pretty sure I have used these somewhere, but like you can't put anything on them unless they secretly changed it recently, but I don't think so. No. So it's like, why would I want these if I, you know, they could be so pretty with items on them. I know they could be so pretty, but we are not given that option, unfortunately. Oh, I thought that was larger than it was. You don't get why we can't put things on them. They should have put some random stuff on there. Yeah, they could either put random stuff on there for us, or they could just put a couple slots that you could put things on. Either one, I think, would be fine. The time has come to fight with rugs. Oops. Do I need to make a rug? I don't want to. I simply do not want to. How big is this rug? It is pretty large. Oh, it's a pretty good size for this. What would I put on it? Oh, wait. You know what I need to do? I'm gonna have to do this later, though. I might have to wait until I finish the cooking collection for this. I need to put a stove in here somewhere and just cook a bunch so we have just memory orbs all on the ground. That would be so cool. I'm gonna do it eventually, just not right now. Let me save and then let me go into Touch of Magic quickly and see if there's anything I want to do for the rug. Makes you so mad also when things are in the storage tab, but they aren't storage. Ah, I could see that. Customize a rug, please. You relate to the big empty part. Oh goodness. Wish you could resize the rugs. I agree. That's one of my biggest decorating requests, I would say. Seeing if anything like speaks to me, you know? Let me know if I pass over something super obvious that's like, girl, you should clearly use this because XYZ. I'm surprised if we don't have like memory orb motifs. Feels like something we would have. Also, can you tell that I never really use motifs? I don't even know what we do and don't have. What? I didn't know we had this one. Now I want some Dole Whip. Oh, we have this. Oh, we have this. A big Joy and Bing Bong. Okay. Yeah, some of these I had no idea that we had. Okay. All right, cool. You got a new motif today, so bizarre. Was it from feeding the critters? Also, what was it? I'm curious. Maybe I should just use this. What are the chances that these are filtered under inside out? Did I already ask that? I feel like none. Oh, they are. I feel like typically the motifs are not filtered properly. They don't want to remind us of the memory orb struggles, I guess, but it's like, oh, this is making me so mad. The fact that I can't move the camera the way that I want to. Like, that is, I guess, a little bit more helpful, but not really. I would really just love to be able to drag my camera down more, but that's not going to happen. Okay. The repeat is shameful on this. It's not the greatest. It said Monster Thank. You've been playing since week 2 and we're surprised. Oh yeah, that happened to me a few weeks ago when I started focusing more on feeding the critters. What color does this need to be? Wait a second. Okay. I feel like this needs to be like I don't know. I do actually almost feel, well, the issue with the blue is that joy and sadness are gonna blend into it too much. None of these look good. What the heck? This reminds me, oh my goodness, of like rugs from either my homes growing up or sometimes my grandparents' home, when you would step on it and you could tell it was thin. You know what I mean? Like, that was a thin rug. It was rough. Try like a peach. Do we think that would be too much though with like the orange couch and stuff? Why do these colors look weird? They look like strangely, I don't know how to say it, like muted, but like in a bad, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is not giving. Try to swap them. Be you. You be. How about the Wally and Eve motif? I don't think that would work super well here. I mean, that was the biggest sigh I've ever sighed. You know what? I'm not thinking about it right now. I'm moving on. We'll come back to it. You frequently forget the different motifs we get. You see them and are like, I've never seen that before. Yeah, I'm like that too. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Okay. I feel like we do, in fact, need a little bit of a bookshelf section over here or something. Because I feel like that definitely exists in the thing. Not just because I love books, but because it feels right. I feel like I can use this access store. The purplish pink color on the display screens, like this one. I don't know if we'd be able to make that happen, but we could try. I'm gonna come back to that. I will come back to it. If I search shelf, you don't get the colors in Touch of Magic. That's not Peach at all. Yeah, there are like, I think sometimes it just changes based on what pattern or like texture you have on the item. But sometimes even just the colors themselves, when you're just changing a plain motif to a certain color, it just feels not quite right somehow. Definitely need something to lighten it up. I know. I could go with like a completely different wall color. I also do have 0 lights in here, which is probably worth noting. Need a color wheel for Touch of Magic. That would be amazing. It would also probably stress me out a little bit, but less than whatever we have now, probably. Do I just want the tiny bookshelves? How close can we put these to each other? We can put them pretty close. It's kind of weird to have shelves like this back to back that don't actually connect to each other. But then if I put these next to each other, they also wouldn't connect to each other. But I almost feel like we kind of need the height since these are so tall. Is it the floor? What if we did like this floor instead? At least for now. It's gonna make me a little bit less upset, I think. You go away for a second. The lighter floor option looks better. I think it does. I still need to figure out which wall I'm going to go for ultimately. I don't think I even need this. I might just be able to use those shelves there. I'm getting to the point where I feel like I've lost the plot. It's really on any given day, anyone's guess when I'm going to reach this point in the process of decorating. Sometimes it's super early on. Sometimes it's pretty late. I am feeling that way currently. Have I decorated the desert palace? I did a Jafar's evil lair in that room, or in one of those rooms. And I think I started setting some items down for other rooms, but I haven't actually decorated it yet. I need like a ceiling light. I need to decide what I'm doing for that, and maybe that'll help me a little bit. Can use a blue light post from Eternity Isle as Riley's sense of self. Oh, that would be kind of interesting. This is in Carl's house, which I know doesn't really make sense, but just it's fine. I needed an idea for filling the rest of the rooms in Carl's house, and the idea that we came up with, we being me, was each room being based off of a different movie that we had things for in Dreamlight Valley. Wish you could paint the ceilings. I think I've said that many, many times. Hear me out. I kind of do want to use this plushie shelf. Anyone else say Carl's name like Rick in The Walking Dead? No, I've never watched The Walking Dead. I mean, I'm familiar with Carl because one of my sisters started watching The Walking Dead when she was quite young, and I think she had a crush on like Carl's character or the actor or something. Maybe we'll just put the baby shelf over here for now. Give me a chair. Am I going to use the mic chair from the Monsters Inc. collection? Possibly. I mean, I know how he says Carl too. I'm familiar with the meme. But I don't think of it because I think I've only seen it like kind of in passing. It's not something that I have a connection to necessarily. You know what? Why do I kind of want to make one of these two? Leave me alone. Let me save this. Oh goodness. You've never seen the tiny bookshelves? I want to say they're from the Mickey and Friends collection. I don't know for sure. It's the only way you can say Carl now. That's fine. We need a search bar for recipes. Absolutely. Eliza, hello. We're making an inside out inspired room. It's going, you know, as it does. Why does this look so... Huh. Fuzzy. Goodness gracious. Am I going to use the statue that we got from the Inside Out event? I don't think so. I was using that statue on, or in a room in Al's Toy Barn. I mean, I could potentially put it in here. If I could find a spot for it. Oh, cool. Wait. Weird, but cool. So, Can you tell I don't do Touch of Magic with furniture very much? So the texture only goes on this part of the chair. I see. And then I'm assuming this is for, Okay. That's kind of cool. How do you get the beanbag in Touch of Magic? I think you unlock it by buying the Bell House bundle in the premium shop. The signature bundle with the Bell Dream Style in the house. Anyone seen the Sonic 3 movie trailer? I haven't. Why do I kind of want to make the back of it like a metallic-y thing? Yeah, because if the front part was a metallic-y thing, that would be pretty uncomfy to sit on, wouldn't it? Now's a good time for me to try like a pinky, purpley, magenta-y color. I don't hate it. Whoa. What if we did like a purple and green moment? I think that might work. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. You did the metallic for your Harry Potter rooms to match the house colors. That's kind of fun. You know what? Let's try this. Whoa, that looks way different like that. I like the little metallic texture. That's kind of fun. I kind of do want to turn this that color now. And then maybe we can turn this a different color if we need to. I can't do it that way. I can do it by, what did I use this for? Oh, that was for our Cinderella room that we did. Do I remember how we did this? Absolutely not. But, you know, we're gonna figure it out. Something like this? I think that works. Do we think that works? Better? I mean, well, definitely better. That wasn't the question. Just like at all. I think it kind of does. I might actually try to change that to blue. Hi, Tangled. How are you? Now, why is this like this? Done with the chalk project? Nice. Cinderella chair I got from your Daisy boutique. Oh, I was talking about the bed. This one. But yes, that I think I did get from you. I might have gotten other things from people too. I feel like these I got from some. No, I might have made those. I don't remember. But sometimes I just be doing stuff. Unnecessarily. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's fine. No, you leave. Do I have that statue? Do we only have one? Or can we buy more from Scrooge? I can't remember. And is it filtered under inside out? Because I definitely did use it somewhere. Oh, lance/blade. We do have this. I guess I could put this in this corner somewhere. Go away. Unfilter inside out. Give me some art, please. Working on your sunlit. Nice. What kind of a vibe are you going for? It might be kind of cool to use somewhere. Maybe. I use this Winds of Change poster everywhere, I feel. It's so work lunchroom. But I kind of love that about it. I don't want to use this Penelope thing. It kind of makes me giggle that they didn't change the icon for that. Please stop. They changed the actual picture, but not the icon. This looks neat. Thank you. It's I gotta figure out the wallpaper situation. I think the wallpaper is really holding it back at the moment. Let me actually... I wonder if I could use some of these. I'm gonna pop them there for now to try to remember to think about using it. Maybe we use a little Simba. Oh, we don't have a Mikey. Don't let me forget that. That's kind of an atrocity that we don't have one yet. Going for a Tropic and Kanto theme. Oh, that's fun. I'll put you there. You know what? I might use these. A little table and put this on it over here. You move that way. Every now and then when I'm decorating in a room, or actually this happens when I'm decorating outside too, if I drop something, sometimes it'll automatically pick up something else that's in the same area. Do you know what I mean? Does that happen to anybody else when they're decorating? It's a little bit frustrating. Love it so far. Thank you. It's way better than, or sometimes it'll drop something when I'm trying to drag. It's definitely better than what we started with. So I'm pleased with that. Adding some color in is, I think, going to do wonders. Need to have a way to turn on all the lights in the Valley house at once. I agree. I think there should also be an option to just always have house lights on. You know, like the premium shop houses that only are lit up at night. There should be an option to always have those on. Those there. Not you. You go away. I also need something here. Maybe we actually push this over onto here somewhere. We can perhaps do something like this. I know we have those memories from the event that I'll probably pop here. Do we have a Bing Bong memory? I don't remember. Give me a table. Oh, actually, let me save. And I might actually try to change this wallpaper just to white for now. Until we sort of figure out what we're doing for sure. I mean, I think this gray one is not the worst. I just hate the white border on the other one. It makes me very sad. No. Let me just change it to... We also have this one. That one's less fun, though. Where are you? The confectionery looks sad during the day. Yeah, a lot of buildings do, because the windows are just like black voids. And it's disappointing. Need more space for designs. Oh, like in the Touch of Magic menus? I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. You know what I kind of want? One of the little meal in a cup things. Oh, I should put like a computer here, right? Electronics. Put like a... No. Eh? Oh, you're 4 across or something? Interesting. Interesting. We could do like... What's the one I was thinking of? This one. Yes. Ollie. There, they got a little snacky snack they can drink on. Latin Gaming, hello, how are you? I still hate the wall a little bit. I think it's the wall. Like something is still making me a little bit upset. Doing good, nice. You restarted your Dreamlight Valley all over again. Wait, really? Any reason in particular? tables. No, not lighting. Not foliage. Tables. I want something smallish. I use this all the time, and it's also not that small. But it could work for what we're going for. I don't know that the brown is the vibe, though. We have the brown bookshelves, but... Use like this. Stop. I think probably not. Oh, you missed the beginning of the game. I got you. I got you. I very briefly had a secondary save that I had started to experience the beginning of the game again, but quickly became a thing of the past for me. When some things changed with the way that the login works on Steam, at least. Sure, a couple trophies and a frog, why not? You wish you were around for the Twitch drops. Oh, yeah. They might bring them back at some point. I don't know. It's hard to say sometimes with the Dreamlight Valley. I also saw some people saying they think the new glow-in-the-dark backpack thing is going to be a Twitch drop. I hope not. Am I going to use the balloons? Perhaps. Yeah, I'm not sure how the majority of people felt about Twitch drops. I remember being kind of sad about it because YouTube doesn't have anything like that for streamers. So, like, back at the time, I felt like that was something that I would really like to participate in with my community, but that wasn't like possible, so. I still sometimes think about starting a Twitch channel. I might. It's just, it feels scary. It feels scary to me. Not that Twitch is a scary place. Like, I watch Twitch streamers sometimes. But more just like, I don't know, the idea of like setting up a new page, and like Twitch is pretty different from YouTube in the way that like your profile works and like stream overlays, like everything's so fancy over on Twitch. What were the Twitch drops? They were a bunch of like gamer related things. There's like, let me see. Like this gamer desktop, this gamer laptop. I'm pretty sure those both were. And then there was like a gamer table. Yeah, this gamer desk. There was like a hoodie and like a hat or Mickey ears or something that was like this black and RGB kind of vibe. It wasn't like a lot of items, but it was definitely a good handful. What are Twitch drops? So Twitch drops are on Twitch, which is like a streaming site. Games or companies, usually games, can make it so that either all creators who play the game or certain creators who play the game have an opportunity for the people that are watching them to get bonus in-game items. So for Dreamlight Valley, it was those like gamer related items, and Dreamlight Valley picked specific creators who, if you were watching their streams, you have to watch it like a certain number of minutes, and then you unlock that item and you link your Twitch account to your Gameloft account, and then you are able to get that item in your game. But yeah, Twitch has it for a lot of stuff. Like I remember Hogwarts Legacy had Twitch drops. Speedstorm had some Twitch drops. Throne and Liberty that just came out had some Twitch drops. Those are some of the ones that I have like been aware of, or games that I've played, depending. But it happens for a lot of stuff over on Twitch. This all the way down here on the wall. I can. Val, hello. You usually watch the past streams when you play. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much, Val. I hope you're having a good day today. The wallpaper is, I think, making me mad. I think the rest of the room, though, I'm kind of happy with. The balloons, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of like them. I might get rid of them. The balloons in this game just kind of are one of those items that I just don't love in general. I like bringing the colors in here, though. Let me save before I do this. Love the fit. Well, thank you. Moved Simba and Nala back to Sunlit. Nice. Where did you have them before? This couch is so fun. I wish I had this couch in real life. I actually used to have an orange couch in my living room. It was so fun. That was back when I had my refrigerator in my closet. Wallpaper. I don't think the... Is it raining in my game? Wait a second. I can't tell if it's raining in my game. Whoa! Wait. Whoa, the door sound effect is really cool. But it sounded like there was rain, and it's not my real life. Oh yeah, it is the game. Okay, interesting that you could hear it from inside. You know, there are others who have started over and still have both saves. Yeah, it just like depends how you do it. The way that I was doing it, it deleted my other save. My fridge where? In my closet. I lived in like a tiny, it wasn't quite a studio. It was technically a 1-bedroom, but it was basically like a studio. And the kitchen was the smallest kitchen you've ever seen in your entire life. And my mom was like, well, what if you move your refrigerator into like your living room closet, because there's a lot of space in there and you won't really use the living room closet like for hanging things. So I moved the fridge into the closet so I could put like a little rolling cart in the space where the fridge was, so I had more space to store things in the kitchen. Anyway. Just another random piece of me lore, I guess. It was kind of cool. It worked. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe I just hate the window. I don't think I hate the window. The irony of feeling a lot of emotions while making the emotion room. I mean, hey. It definitely checks out. Oh, the concrete. I don't know what it is. It might be the lighting actually on the wallpapers, which might be what someone was mentioning earlier when they said that it was the lighting that makes things weird. Something about it, like, just doesn't really work. Could use the spray painted window. I could. I don't know. The rain in the background is so weird to me. Just because it makes me feel like it's raining where I am, but I know it's not. What if we do like something like, oops, this? Almost like too light now. Wish the ceiling didn't look like that. Yeah, painting the ceiling would be nice. How do we feel about this wall? Do we hate this wall? Or do we like this wall? I think I kind of like it. Let me try with the different windows. Feel like I'm not gonna love them. You had them in the plains. Oh, Simba and Nala. Nice. Yeah, I thought about moving them to, I think, the Oasis, maybe. That's better, isn't it? A little bit better. With both the windows and the wallpaper, I think. I'm satisfied. It kind of went a little bit off the deep end with adding like kind of kid stuff in here, but realistically, if we hadn't, it probably would have just been a room with a couch. The couch and the table. Oh, wait, what are you doing back there? Looks better to you? I think it looks better. Cool, cool, cool. I'll change those memories eventually. One more thing to cross off of my list. Inside out. Wait, is this the back? Why did I do that in the back? That was so silly of me. Well, okay, undo you. I'll have to do the Incredibles room somewhere else. This one is inside out and it's in the back. And then, sorry, I'm just adding this to my list because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Inside out, Carl's house. Back. Sweet. Raiders. Wait, what fireplace? Oh, this is Carl's fireplace. I think that's what it's called. It's from the Pixar Fest Star Path, which was the first one we ever had. I don't believe it's come back to the premium shop yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does at some point. Hello, hello. Wait, did we get a raid from you, Mr. Star and Sky? Welcome in, and community. I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't pop up for me on YouTube yet. How was stream? I think I saw you were doing some update prep, right? Welcome in, Rain. Magister, Heather. Oh, wait, no, Heather, you're hanging out. Hi. You hope so. Yeah. So we were doing a bit of update prep. We did a little bit of Dreamlight grinding, doing a little bit of like foraging stuff and filling up some like crops that I still needed to top off my storage. And then we moved to decorating because I'm currently on a mission to decorate every room in every premium shop house. This is Carl's house. This is his living room. And we just made an inside out room here with like a control panel moment, and then like a little book moment where Sadness can go and read her manuals, and then obviously just like Lance Strongbow or what's his name? I don't know. Yeah, just in a little inside out room. So that's what's happening here. Also, thank you, Kitty, for sharing Mr. Star and Sky's link. Anyone who was hanging out with me, definitely go check out his content if you haven't already. Wrapping up some old quests. Nice. I have a question. If you had to get rid of one villager, who would it be, and who would I want to replace them? Oh, that's an interesting question. Let me save and let me look at who we have. If I had to get rid of one villager, I feel like my answer would probably be unpopular. Let's see. I feel like I already have my answer. Actually, I have two possible answers. One of them probably not controversial. One of them probably controversial. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Remy. But probably Mike would be the one that I would get rid of the most. Mike just annoys me. He is too loud and talks too much. And who would I replace with Mike? Either Milo or Kita from Atlantis. Why, if we have a foraging buddy, we don't get extra fruit from the Dreamlight trees? I'm not sure, actually, but I do remember that happening. It is Mike. I'm glad everyone could kind of tell, but Remy does get on my nerves. We partially don't need him anymore since we have Tiana's restaurant, and he partially needs to stop telling me that my valley is no Paris. Because I just think that's bold coming from a rat. And also I've put a lot of time and effort into my valley, so I do not appreciate his unwarranted criticisms. Someone has to take away Mike's mic. Yes, but not Mike's mic, the channel. We love Mike's mic, but we don't love Mike and his mic, you know? I don't think, for the most part, I would say I'm really happy with everyone we have in the valley. I think everyone's fun. I've enjoyed everyone's quest lines for the most part. I usually say that there's not really anyone, except for the rare, like, super odd exception. There's not really anyone that I absolutely don't want in the valley. Like, I would like pretty much anyone. There are just some characters that I would prefer over others. But so far, I don't have too many complaints. Michael's microphone, as he's historically known. You also need to make a vacuum for every level on Eternity Isle. Oh yeah, it's so helpful, especially as I'm going around trying to just make sure I've harvested all of the spices that I need to for the achievements. You love what I've done with Eternity Isle? Thank you! I did realize recently that I have one spot that I still haven't finished. It's the camping area in the promenade, but everything else is done and I'm pleased. I will say, exceedingly nervous about I'm exceedingly nervous about the new houses that we're gonna be getting in the premium shop in the next update cycle, mostly because I don't have room. Why did I come here? Oh, to sell pretty much. Let me sell this stuff. I'm thinking about just keeping these time bending parts and turning them into dust, because I feel like all of my storage of that is full. But selling it feels a little bit like a waste. So I might just keep it and turn it into dust. Some of the things that I say crack you up. I'm glad. Whose house do I hate the most? Vanellope's. I feel like that's the only... Well, there are two answers that I would feel like are valid answers, and those answers are Vanellope's and Woody's. Vanellope's just doesn't go with anything. Like, if we had a candy biome, sure, fine, but as of right now, I just end up putting her in a corner of a biome and trying to make it work. I'm trying to see if I have my Incredibles room up still, and I can kind of figure out what I'm going to be doing with, where would I have that? With the Incredibles room that I'm going to be making. I think I had it on this floor. Oh, I did not. Was it on 11? I think for a while I was using 11 for my dream snaps. Ah, it is. Yeah, this is a good like base for what we're probably going to try to do in the Incredibles room. This is something that I used for a dream snap way back in the day. I was wearing the Edna outfit and I took it like here. It was pretty cute if I do say so myself. Okay, I was just trying to remember what I did. Is this? No. I think I also have like a space room or something somewhere. Oh yeah, here. I need a house to make a space room because this is kind of cool looking also. But where am I going to put this currently? I feel like I've been saying this for a long time that I want a spaceship premium shop house, which I feel like on one hand is completely off brand for me. But on the other hand, I feel like I need it. We just have too much like space stuff and I have nothing to do with it. Okay, let me pop back into this room quickly. And at least pop some incredible stuff in there so that I remember for the future. A spaceship house would be so cool. I think it would. Oh no. Okay. Pause. Okay, this is our chance to go back to the main valley. See if anybody really wants to play Scramblecoin against us. And then we can go back. Because sometimes Carl's house won't let me in. You need for Buzz to get out of the RV and move into the toy spaceship he gave us. That would be... I mean, I don't mind the RV. But it's not my favorite. No one really wants to play Scramblecoin. Okay. Let me see then if we travel back here, if we can go into the house now. You want to make a whole Area 51 with the sci-fi stuff? That would be cool. I don't think I finished what I was saying about being scared about new premium shop houses coming. What I meant to say is that my whole aisle and my whole valley are decorated right now. And I'm really trying to not bulldoze everything before we get the new DLC. But it's also a goal of mine to have all of the houses out and decorated by the time we get the next DLC, which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff just trying to make new houses fit. I'm a little nervous about that. Wonder if Simba will have a random quest for Timon and Pumbaa. I'm kind of thinking that it'll be Simba. I could see it maybe being Merlin, because it's often Merlin, but I feel like Simba makes the most sense, right? I don't remember what floor I used. It doesn't matter. I can pick one that I like, or I can change it later. Probably used this one. Oh, first let me grab a Mikey so I don't forget. I might not use an actual memory frame in this room if we just use monitors, because we can put the memories on those. Hope they give us more Goofy stall skins. Yes, I'm also rooting for Well skins. I also think I would like Scrooge shop skins at some point. That would be cool. We only have these 2 items from Incredibles. Why does that feel like a crime? I want the Incredibles in this game. Oh my goodness. Please, please, please. All of them, but I would settle for just Elastigirl / Mrs. Incredible. But yeah, that's actually a must for me that I haven't really thought about actively much, at least recently. But just imagine how iconic that would be. You can go there, that's fine. I'm gonna pop that there. What other things do we have that might work for this? Maybe Lightyear. I feel like this spaceship model could be good. Oh, my foot has fallen asleep. Maybe Wally. Simba was at the door with us in the trailer. That's true. It might not have been it was definitely something. If it wasn't the trailer, it was like the little teaser that they shared on socials. I might still be able to get away with using this couch. Thank you for the sip reminder. Violet and Dash would be great, and Jack Jack. Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted. I do want all of them. But if we were to just get one, I think I would want it to be Mrs. Incredible. I feel like, on the one hand, I feel like this type of a room would not have any windows. On the other hand, I feel like making a room without windows makes me feel uncomfy because then the walls just feel like they're so blank. I think maybe this one could be cool though. Maybe I will. I kind of want to do this room in such a way that we actually have the wall of monitors over here, and we have a seat situation over here, perhaps. And then maybe, windows in the back, actually. And then a little like desk office setup situation back there. I don't know. It might just be nice to have the orientation a little bit different. But if I did that, I will need to switch the wallpapers. Put you there. And put you... Oops. Now, I did not mean to do that. It seemed very claustrophobic without windows, but that's in real life. Yeah, it's not like that feeling necessarily. It's just like, I think I've talked about this before. I hate just like blank stretches of wall. Even if it's only like half of a wall, if there's nothing on it, it makes me feel like the whole room feels so empty when I'm decorating. I get like that in The Sims. I get like that in this game. I'm not really like that in real life, but yeah, it just feels so empty. And then I feel like I need to fix it immediately. I'm gonna need mannequins. trying to think about what color mannequin I want to use. Does anyone else try to match their mannequin color to the room theme or something? I'm not sure which one would look better in here. I also struggle with knowing what mannequins look like what, if that makes sense. Because it'll show you the image, but then on like the opposite body, I don't know what it looks like. Naughty Elf, hello, hello. Did a secret superhero cave room in your house with a screen wall and some superhero stuff? That's fun. Oh, that's you. I can always change these later, the mannequins. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, wait. Sorry, my brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure out what I need to know and because I'm like thinking of the poses and what pose I want to have what character from the Incredibles family wearing, and or like what pose I want them to be having. So then I'm like, this one could be Mrs. Incredible. That's fine. I'll put you here, Miss Ma'am. What are the showers? You've never seen the brick and limestone one before? They were all just from Scrooge's. There are a million of them, kind of like with the counters and stuff. This can be Dash. This one can be Mr. Incredible, because that should just be like an arms down dude. And this one can be Violet. Bye, Holly. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Perhaps something like this. I would like a table here, but I don't want them like too close to the screens. We'll figure it out. Bye, Amanda. Thank you for hanging out. You have all the other showers and thought you had them all. Scrooge has been holding out. Oh, yeah. Scrooge is always... Like, there are a few things that I've seen recently. I'm like, I didn't even know that existed. I definitely don't have it. There's, like, some, like, cubby system or something. Like, wall cubby. I don't know. I'm like, I've never seen that before. What were some of the other things? I can't even remember. I just see them every now and then. And I'm like, I literally didn't even know you exist. Okay, unfilter by color, please. And give me tables. Oh, that is very large. Alice, hello. How are you? Might be kind of cool to use this. I know it's a desk technically, but I use it anyway. Been wanting the Mickey Mouse lamppost, but still haven't gotten it. Yeah. I feel like that one's been a bit of a tough one to come by for people. What do we make of the fact that the mushrooms, or like the pink toadstools or whatever they're called, that those have been in Scrooge's shop for a while, but they were added to the trailer as if they were not trailer, but the developer update as if they were a new thing coming to the game. What do we think about that? I mean, it could just be they literally picked an item and put it in there. It could be that they don't realize that it's already in the game. I'm not really 100% sure why they did that, but I'm curious to find out. Electronics. Give me this boy again. Two Wally items, the cubby system and the billboard that are from furniture pouches only. Oh, I did know that the billboard was apparently from furniture pouches only. I didn't know that about the... what you call it. Oh, I need more of these. Wait, that's the one from the thing. I just need this actually. Well, I guess this is kind of my fault because I think this is technically the center of the wall. Oh no, there is no... Okay. Well, sure. We're just not gonna worry about it. Still waiting on the mushrooms, yeah. Oh, you got 3 new things today? That's awesome. Even if they're not exciting, it's still nice when it happens. Okay, I'm gonna need more of those TVs. That is blinding, but kind of fun. You saw that, just assumed it was picked because it's a Lion King item, which makes you think not much else is coming to that collection, or because it's so rare. I guess it just feels like the other items that we saw, as far as I'm aware, they're not available in the game yet. But that one item that they picked is, which felt kind of strange. Why do I kind of want this old TV somewhere in here? I know it's kind of weird, but it's a little bit giving me like Incredibles 2. A wall with no center, so on brand. I don't know if it's strictly that there's no center. I think it's just, it's impossible to center these because of the number of tiles that this TV is, but it's fine. The window and the other shelf were both from the Remy realm, but they're not like in Scrooge's shop yet, right? Hi, Travis. TV wall, Richie Rich style. You thought you were the only one who was blinded. No, I was very blinded. Actually, I kind of want to, What is it that I want? I have like things with the marble top. Actually, wonder if I can move these up. Crib, hello, welcome in. How are you? Also, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Wild craziness, and I appreciate you. Oh, also thank you for the sip reminder. I wish these would line up and just go across like a thing. I know that doesn't make sense, but I know what I mean. Like when you line up these, but I guess I could just use those. Okay, let me go to Scrooge's and buy a couple more of those. Thank you for the stretch reminder also. Anyone else get scared by the random noises that Sully and the Forgotten make? Sully doesn't really scare me too much. The Forgotten, she was singing once and that scared me a lot. Sully, I just think he's very loud and always around. What was I gonna say about things that scare me? Oh, it's not this game. It's in Coral Island. So, I won't really say what it is because it's kind of a spoiler, but one of our farm animals, every time we walk into the like barn that they live in, they make this loud, sudden, super abrasive sound, and it literally makes me jump every single time. I should probably just have more than one of some of these anyway. Forgotten singing is cursed. Agreed. Hanging in there for a bit, waiting for some Throne and Liberty dungeon stuff. Oh, nice. I haven't been able to pick that game up yet. I really want to. I've just been like strangely busy. But like, I don't know. Do y'all know, you might get this sometimes where there's not necessarily more happening in your life, but somehow you're just like always doing something and it's not really stuff that you can just not do. I don't know. It's just been one of those kinds of 1 or 2 weeks for me where it just feels busier. The forgotten singing creeps you out. It's scary. I mean, I support her dreams if she wants to like sing and stuff, but I would also appreciate it if she didn't do it around me. You love the forgotten singing? Really? Are you like a scary movie fan?
Can I get a little help?
You were looking into playing Coral Island, but all the reviews you read said it crashes on Xbox a lot. Oh no. I don't play on Xbox. Actually, Kitty, do you play Coral Island on Xbox? Or do you play on PC? And if you play on Xbox, does it crash for you? You make an effort to run away from the forgotten. Oh no! You're Halloween all the time, love anything spooky. Well, maybe that's it then. Okay, that's very rude. 8 minutes? Now, game. That's uncalled for. What if I just fast travel to here? Will that reset it? Or do I have to go to the valley and come back? I'm not actually sure. Oh, you don't play on Xbox. Gotcha, gotcha. No. This house. You play Coral Island on PlayStation, doesn't really crash for you. Yeah, I think I've had 1 or 2 crashes ever on PC, which I don't consider to be that bad because I've played for hundreds of hours and for like 2 years. The game does get pretty laggy for me though, going into and out of menus, which scares me sometimes and it makes me feel like it's gonna crash, but it doesn't really. See if you can go in the back door. I've tried that before and it didn't work, but I can try again this time, I guess, if it doesn't work still. I'm interested to see if the patch notes say anything about the Forgotten, since the Valley vignette back in the day, like it wasn't just a couple months ago, said that there was going to be something to do with them, I think, in the update with Timon and Pumbaa. I hate to say it, and I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I think I'm gonna change this. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit mad at myself. I would have liked to have this way, but it doesn't work. It does not work, and I need to just take the loss and rotate it to be this way. I'm trying to find the center of this wall. Feel free to cast your votes on whether a center exists or not. It does not. But that's gonna be the closest. Wait. Does it? It a little bit does. It does, but no, but not the way that I wanted to. Okay, it's gonna go there. Valley vignette is so corny sounding to you. It just made you guffaw. That's what it's called. I didn't make it up. Is it corny? Maybe. I don't know. I guess you gotta respect the... I mean, it's not even really properly alliteration, but that's what they were going for. No, this whole thing can come this way. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for over 100 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. I'm so excited for the update. I know I was just talking about how much I'm trying to avoid bulldozing my valley, but I feel like I want to decorate. Maybe it's because I've been doing so many interiors that I just want something new. Or like I want the change of doing exterior decorating more, but I really want to decorate. We put that there and put like line this way or something. Actually line it pretty nicely considering they've got a clipboard on the end. I mean, they don't like make a thing, but whatever. So excited for the update too. Yeah. I'm excited to see everything. Like, I have made it pretty clear that like Timon and Pumbaa aren't the most exciting for me, but I think there will still be a lot of stuff in the update that is very exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, okay. You know what? It's fine. It is so fine. Yes, it is. I'm going to move all of this. You like that they're giving players the option to decide how furniture mode works best for them. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't just change it back to the other way and that they're giving that option. I think that's really nice. Of course. I feel like it has to go all the way across, but that makes me angry. In a way I can't quite explain. The update comes just before your birthday vacation so you can actually play. Oh, nice. Makes me angry in a way that I can't quite explain. This. You know what else makes me angry? The fact that this footprint like is on. Okay, listen, hear me out. The left side of the desk ends on a half tile. The right side of the desk ends on a half tile. Why didn't they just shift this a half tile in either direction so that the footprint was just on the actual tile, and then you could put this up against the wall all the way, or you could put it all the way against this? You hear what I'm saying? Saying it's fine sounded like Mirabelle singing it's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. It is decidedly not fine. But, you know, that's fine. Even that is fine. You made the mistake of laying down on your bed. You feel the sleepiness pulling you with the gentle lulls of my voice. Oh my goodness. Happy to I don't know, guide you into slumber or something. I don't know. Because they hate us. It's possible. Footprints are so silly. They are. Asking too much. I know. Clearly this is my fault for desiring something that I have no right desiring. No business wanting. You don't understand how they chose to make the footprints. There's no logic. And like some things though do let you put them right up against each other. Like I understand this is a counter. It would be really silly if you couldn't put it up against each other, but this proves that it's possible with things. So then why this? Screw your corners and your symmetry, honestly. And if that's how it is, then I guess that's how it is. I didn't realize you could put this close to that, actually. That's cool, though. I put this like this, though. I might still be able to sit in it if I put it there. I say that as though I ever go in a room and just sit in a chair. I don't. But I like to be able to, I guess, if I want to. I want Big Hero 6 characters in this game, too. Listen, I do. I don't know if that's popular or unpopular. I want... Honey Lemon, please and thank you. I love that Baymax is probably the popular choice, and I'm like, no, give me a Honey Lemon. Growing your Dreamlight to unlock more villages. Nice. That's exciting stuff. Probably actually move this back a little bit. Like, I don't really have anything I want to put behind here. The counter proves it's possible to reduce the footprint to the actual size. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's clearly possible. So why haven't they? Baymax would be so cute. I know a lot of people would love Baymax. I'm kind of neutral about Baymax. I really like Big Hero 6, but I'm not necessarily like a Baymax girly. Really ought to join the dark side as in come play Throne when I'm up for it. I really, really do want to. I promise it's not that I don't want to. Wait, we have an Incredibles motif. Now why would you... Whatever. Can't wait for Big Hero 6. You've been wanting for them to do that. Oh, wait, Kitty, you've never seen it? Listen, it's so good. The sound effect? You mean the Incredibles leitmotif? I feel like it's too much to ask that it's under Incredibles. Oh, it is! Listen, I should not doubt Dreamlight Valley maybe as much as I do. That being said, we can't put the things together that I want to, so maybe I should. They can just give us the whole team and make them share like a place to live. Yeah, I'm here for that. Now, oh, undo. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I sigh. Today is custom rugs day. I guess so. The thing is, I really don't use Touch of Magic stuff in my builds very much at all. So it's a little odd that I'm doing it today, but as previously stated, needs must, you know? And today, the needs must need custom rugs. Don't doubt the motif filtering. I feel like in Dreamlight Valley's defense, they must have gone back and fixed it, because I swear before you were not able to filter by you were not able to filter by collection and have the motifs actually come up. The needs are needing. The needs are needing today, and sometimes that's just the way that it is. Now, I appreciate you, but I didn't really mean for you to do that right then. This is unfortunate. This kind of has to go here. Oh, I'm unhappy, because here's the thing. If I could make the Incredibles thing larger, I would put it right in the middle. But I was just planning on putting it so that you could see it down here. I don't want to repeat it because it's going to look weird. Hello? Wait. Go away for a second. Not sure why you're popping up like that. It's not helpful to me. Person who snuck in and did that is so happy right now that someone finally noticed. I do appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. Makes everything so much easier. Ow! Why does this look like this? Why does it repeat like this? Instead of like staggering the things, you know, I don't know. You can make it bigger, take off the world. I think that only works on clothes. I took off the world and I can only make it this big now. If I put on the world, I can make it this big. I feel like it's the reverse to like with clothes. Unless there's a way to make it bigger and I'm just like not finding it. It is rude, I agree. I could make it myself. Girl, that's effort. I'm not doing that. I'm going to give up for now. That's what I'm going to do, actually. We'll come back to that. Wait, you go back, please. Don't do that to me. I do need a rug. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I should put this down here. I am gonna need another mannequin to be Edna. Give me the little bike thing. Yeah, this. I'm not gonna give up forever. Just sometimes I need a break from something. If it's causing me too much distress. Much like this currently. Girl, yes, absolutely. I was gonna say I wish we had a rolling chair, but we definitely do from the Monsters Inc. collection, right? We have a couple even. Is this a rolling chair? No, that's like a tentacle chair. And this is the tiniest chair known to man. You. Not you either. Wait, why are we deceased? Oh. Now. Hmm. Hmm. I am so ready to fight something right now. I don't know what. I don't know who. I was gonna say I don't know why, but I a little bit do know why. Something's about to catch these metaphorical hands. You just stick there for a second. Okay. Girl, breathe. A girl, breathe. What can this even fit on? Probably the brown table, but I don't want that. Probably one of the large dining tables. Can't a girl just get a skinny table? That's it. There wasn't really anything else. That was it. A long, skinny table. This is too thick. Okay, I need to try something. You move over here in case I want to put you... Wait, what? Okay, I don't know where the cycle thing went, but that's fine. You all move back one, please. I've been doing too many interiors. It's making me slightly grouchy. Okay, we have this. We have these. I wish we could pick which direction the L goes for the island counters. Counter offer. We do this way. We do this. Ooh, girl. Wait, that feels weird. Why does that feel weird? Oh. Wait. Cancel. Cancel. Now. What is happening here? I'm very confused. You want to have both options for the L counters? It drives you crazy. Yeah, it's very strange. It's like this doesn't really want to go on here. Oh, there we go. So odd. Oh, nope. Now it's mad again. Wait. There we go. Smithy, hello, how are you? Okay. Now that took us 5 minutes to get a television on a thing, I think we're good, mostly. I do need to go grab more of these islands. Yes, you can see through them. We're gonna pretend that doesn't exist. I'm doing well, thank you. I mean, I've been better considering right now I'm fighting with counters in this game, trying to get them to work properly. Oh my goodness, it's also 5 o'clock. I've been here for a minute. Or even let you buy left-right counters. Yeah, if it was necessary, sure. I wouldn't mind that much. But only having it go the one way is really limiting. Trying to craft 300 stone swimming pools? Wait, is there a reason you're trying to craft 300 stone swimming pools? Like, what are you doing with that many? Oh, I was like, which was the one that I used? Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Should be good to go now. Today's Sunday. Yeah. Oh, no, the swimming pool takes 300 stone. Oh, I got you. I was so confused. I was like, what are your plans for your valley that you need 300 swimming pools? I was like, I don't even know if 300 swimming pools would... I don't think 300 swimming pools would fit in the valley. How do I have so many coins to spend? I was doing cooking for hours and hours and hours every day for weeks, trying to get all of the cooking memories. So I just ended with a lot of revenue from that. Yeah, originally I would just grow pumpkins and sell them for money. I didn't really do cooking for money when I was actually trying to earn some. And that got me up to like 25, 30 million and would keep me there like without too much effort. But then I started cooking pumpkin puffs and souffles for cooking memories, and that's when the money really started coming in. You're so excited for this update? Depending on where you live, the update's actually on Wednesday. But I'm also very excited. So you might get to play it a couple days before you think. Okay, this is gonna go there. This is gonna come over here. We're okay. We're good, we're golden, we're brilliant. The update is on the 9th. That's early. You thought the 23rd. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like maybe the 16th or something. Maybe the 23rd, depending. But that was like back before they started teasing it. Once they started teasing it, kind of makes sense that it's gonna be earlier than that, but pretty exciting. I'm already thinking about when we're gonna get the showcase. I feel like it'll probably be the 6th of November. And then maybe the 4th of December for the next update and possibly the DLC, which would be super exciting. Really looking forward to it. You? Yes, but also there. Thank you. Perfect. It's on Wednesday for you. Yeah, it's on Wednesday for pretty much everybody unless you like live way, way, way far east. Then I guess it might be on it could be Thursday for you, but like right after midnight kind of. This Monsters Inc. thing. And do we have other stuff like it? It's kind of cool. Oh, I feel like we need this phone too. This phone is very much like, I don't know. Dreamlight Magic Arcade? What? I had no idea that we had this. I mean, clearly I did because I bought extras. I might use it. I know it's an arcade, but still. Thinking that the showcase is coming in late October and the next update of the year will be late November with the next DLC. The reason I think it's going to be November and October, or November and December, is because of the roadmap and because of last year. On the roadmap it says, I'm pretty sure it says December. Let me save and check just in case, because it might say late 2024, but I think I checked it recently. Oh no, I'm so sorry if that camera movement made anyone sick. It made me a little sick. I think it says December. News Valley vignette. Oh no, it says late 2024. But okay, to be fair though, the dots, okay, well, last year we got the showcase the first Wednesday of November and we got the DLC the first Wednesday of December. So I think it's possible that they could repeat that. And also the bubble spacing. Now, granted, they could have just taken liberties on the roadmap, the content roadmap, but the spacing between August and October, which is 2 months, well, like August, wait, no, July, wait, August, September, October. Yeah, 2 months. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That's 2 months. So it's like there's a circle and then there's a space for another circle where there's no circle. And then there's a circle that says October. And then after October, the next circle that would be 1 month later is a showcase stream. And the next circle that would be 2 months later is the update. I couldn't just show you this instead of trying to explain it. Not that it means anything necessarily. It's just my theory. But me trying to explain it is like wild, wild, wild. So yeah, you can see my cursor. It's August and then October, and there's like 1 month in between, which would be here for September. And then here's October. This would be November. This would be December, theoretically. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but the spacing of this combined with the fact that the way that they did it last year was first week of November showcase, first week of December update, makes me feel like that's probably what it's going to be. But it could be something different. I kind of hope not, just because I have so many houses to decorate. I'm not ready for the DLC to come in November. Also, I feel like if they did it November, it would have to be the end of November. And the end of November is like Thanksgiving in the US at least. And I don't know that they would drop it like actually for a holiday. I think they try to stay kind of outside of the exact holiday for like the later ones. That's why we didn't get any updates like the week of Christmas or the week before. I think they try to give a little bit of space. What was I looking for? Back to Monsters Inc. stuff. Am I ever going to do a face cam? I have in the past. I probably will for the showcase. Crazy that December is in 2 months. I agree. It's so soon and also feels so far away. Put that there. And I feel like it kind of makes sense for a DLC to drop early December because it's like close enough to the holidays that if people can't get it right away, or like it's like you can get it as a holiday gift kind of thing, you know what I mean? I feel like the not quite holiday, but in the holiday sort of time frame is something that works really well for a DLC. You're due in December and it's so close yet so far. Oh my goodness, I can not understand. I've never carried a child before, but in another life, I worked with pregnant women and people, and I feel like the last 2 months were rough. Often would feel like they crawled past. I might get rid of this and move this here. The showcase doesn't equal update. I know, they're at different times. About to start the stream from the beginning. Hi, Bailey. How are you? Okay, let me grab this elasticycle moment. Is that what it's even called, or did I make that up? No, that is what it's called. Every time I see the elasticycle, it makes me want to play Disney Infinity. Yes, it does. Everyone excited for the Star Path? I'm excited to see what's in it. I liked the outfit with the skirt and the like jacket with like the necklace. Oh, and the boots with the 2 different color laces. I really liked that outfit. It looked fun. I think the stage is kind of cool. I don't know if I'll use it because frankly, I feel like I don't have room in my valley to put up a stage, but I'm excited to see what other items are in the Star Path. Oh, I'm really excited about the Loungefly backpacks. I don't often wear back accessories on my character in this game, although I feel like I'll have to wear the Loungefly backpacks because I love Loungefly backpacks. I don't really own, like I don't collect them. I think I own like 1, but seeing them and like ogling over them is such a huge part of going to the parks for me. I think I want that one actually. Let me pop down a painting table and make the one that I want. Thank you. People will get Steam gift cards and such for the major holidays in December, so it's a good idea to put out the DLC in December. Yeah, I mean, late November would also work too. I just think like that's kind of like a lot of games come out kind of close to the holidays, but not like actually on the holidays, you know, because then like people know that it just came out and it's still in the public consciousness kind of thing. But if people can't afford it, usually they might be like, well, it's the holidays, so I'll treat myself, or they'll ask for it for a gift from somebody. I don't remember which one of these I need. You're going to Disney in 2 weeks? I'm so jealous. Wolf, hello, how are you? I want to go back to Disney. Do I have all of the furniture? I don't. I think I'm probably pretty close, but I don't have everything. I want this. Wait. Oh no, it's fine. I was like, something isn't right here, but it is. Sorry, I just need to rearrange some of this stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. Because I need to make space. Thank you for the sip reminder and the stretch reminder. I'm doing well, Wolf. Thank you. Why do I feel like there was something I had to do? Oh, okay. I don't usually have things that I need to do right after stream because I never really know how long stream is gonna go. But I kept having this like feeling like I had something I needed to do right after stream today, but I don't. It's fine. I want the little clothing rack from the Wally collection. Makes no sense for that to be right there. Maybe I won't use this. My idea... Maybe I will put it over here. I mean, I could use the locker thing for the same purpose. Like, this is where the Incredibles put their... I was about to say something that I feel like was going to sound offensive, so I'm not going to say that. They'll put their regular person clothes over here when they change into their stuff. When they change into their superhero outfit. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I wonder. I'll put that there, maybe. What time am I going live on Wednesday? Noon Eastern time. Yeah, I'll probably schedule that tomorrow so that the thumbnail will be up and like the stream link will be up starting tomorrow if people want to see it. But my stream schedule is also up on my Discord server. In my schedule tab, and it's also up on my posts tab on the YouTube channel. If you go to my channel, that's where I post those. So if you forget, that's where it'll be. I turn this that way. Like, I need stuff on this wall. It's making me mad. Okay. I also should probably have lights in here. Ceiling? Oh, not Wally stuff, though. I've actually almost finished my tea today. I'm impressed with myself. That never happens on stream. I always just end up drinking cold tea for the rest of the evening. I could use these industrial lights, perhaps? Maybe. These are definitely gold now, right? Didn't these used to be white? Or was that something else that was just really similar to that? Could also just use this. Unfortunately, I feel like we're almost back to the rug situation being the last thing that we have to take care of. And I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Started out gold, switched to white, and they're back to gold. Okay. And I feel like they didn't used to have that texture or like design on it. Okay, what else can we put on like this wall, perhaps? I feel like we should have more clocks. We don't really have like a basic clock, right? Hmm. We have this one that's very fancy. I don't know, that can go there. Oh, I have these wall sconces. Those are kind of cool. Maybe I'll use one of those. The Mickey Mouse clock, but like maybe I'll put that on there. Okay. I was so scared. I had a feeling that, I don't know. You know when you just have just like a foreboding sense that something's going to happen? For me, I felt like I was going to have the very specific glitch where you exit out of furniture mode and everything is in a different place, or it like reverts all of your progress that you made decorating. And I was really mad before it even happened because I just really thought it was going to. Out of all the things to center to a wall, of course that clock does. I mean, yes, it won't go on this circle, which would be really nice, but it is, yeah, kind of centered on the panel, which I will accept. That's happening to you a lot recently, Magister? I'm sorry to hear that, because that one is really frustrating. I feel like usually when it happens to me, I'm on stream, so even if I don't feel up to redecorating everything right away, I know I have footage I can go back and look at to see what I did. But it has happened to me a few times when I've not been streaming, and oh, it was so frustrating. Because I was like, I don't even like I was like, I spent so much time working on this and now I don't even fully remember what I did because I was just trying to like do a thing, you know. I don't know. Okay, let me, before I go into Touch of Magic, they have the Jafar machines. You use those in your sci-fi build. Also the hologram stations look cool. Oh, I have all of the hologram stations outside still. I do have the Jafar machine, like things, but I don't know if I want to use those in here. I'm pretty sure I used that in my Jafar lair room that I made. What if you had that happen, lost 90 minutes of work? Oh my goodness. That's so much. I would be so distraught. Oh, speaking of losing 90 minutes of work, preface, everything is fine now. However, I was actually trying to be good today and I opened my editing software. Like I found all of my whatchamacallit, all of my footage for my Valley tour. I was going to finally like edit it. So I opened my editing software and it's like, you need to update your editing software. And I was like, okay, fine, that makes sense. Like, now why are I was like, yeah, cool, that makes sense. So I follow the like thing in my editing software to update my editing software. It takes a while. I go back in after it's done and my projects, all of my projects are gone. Like all of them. And I use just like the same project template when I do my videos because it has all of my like B-roll footage in it. It has like my ending screen stuff in it. It has music I've used in the past, and all of it was literally gone. I almost shed actual tears. So then I was like frantically Googling how to get my stuff back, and I was able to, thankfully, but for a long time I thought I wasn't going to be able to. And by the time I finally got it back, I was like so psychologically so psychologically worn out that I was like, you know what? I can edit this later. So I just worked on my update day thumbnails instead. I hate what is happening here with the place that it's putting this rug for me to edit it because I can't see what's going on and it cuts off the edge of the rug. Isn't there a smaller rug from Daisy? There's like a circular one, I think. That's not quite the vibe that I want. You would have had to walk away. Yeah. I almost did, but I was like, if I don't try to get this stuff back now, I never will, and then I'll just like have to start all over again. Can I just leave the one incredible symbol in the bottom, or should I put it on all of the corners? I also feel like I need something that I don't quite know what it is. Love my outfit in game. Thank you. Thank you. Usually leading up to an update, I like to kind of feel the vibes. Red would be nice. I don't think we have something red that I can use for this specific purpose. I just wanted to put something back here. I didn't know we could put these mailboxes inside. Wait, if I put this mailbox inside, would I actually be able to get my mail in it? I think I would. Maybe I'll use this. Or I could even just leave it there. Oh, I can. Wait. Interesting. Does anyone use a mailbox inside? Actually, does anyone use the mailbox? Stop immediately. Girl. No, I had already exited before I I had already exited. Fine. You know what? I don't care. I do not care. This room just has a mailbox. And you know what? It's fine. Oh, I did want to yeah. Customize this TV. Try to move the couch. I'll try after this. Honestly, if it's there, I don't really care that much. I'm assuming this is the like border. Oh, this is kind of cool. Make it like slightly less glossy. Cool. Oh, I was like, what is that? I'm by the clock. I'm sorry if that ticking is bothering anybody. I didn't realize this one also did that. Time to call Game Loft. I'll be fine. It is annoying, but we can make up a fun story as to why it's like why there's a mailbox in here. It'll be fine. I am so leave me alone. I literally probably just gonna whatever. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It is, of course, as always, fine. Stunning. Girl, go away. Now to see if I can actually get this TV on here. Burning building, it's fine. That's pretty much my constant state of being. It's always like, slightly panicked. It's fine. Okay, you go here. You go over here. Not you. Oh, she's shiny, shiny. I did this before, so I know I can do it again. Haha. I kind of want this to be on the other side, though. Okay. Rug, no. Edit, please. Uh-huh. How do I... We're gonna hope that's good. Oh no, it's not. Well, It's close. Just come up this way a little bit. The way you unironically went, oh, that's incredible. Wait, why do you still look like this? I just want the logo a little bit higher. There we go. That's better. Listen, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, it's gonna be a pain going through and changing all of those memories, but that's a problem for future me. I also need to get all of these outfits on here. Looks great. Thank you. It's gonna look even better when I sorry. It's gonna look even better when I actually have the outfits on. And I think I'm gonna do that now so we can see the full thing. Oh my. This is gonna be quite the process, actually. We're just gonna be running back and forth a little bit, but it's okay. I need the Incredibles in this game. I also want to know what like outfits we're gonna get, because I feel like they brought back the Incredibles outfit kind of around the time that we... Oh, I had a sewing machine in here. That was a smart. That was good. Oh, I also set that up like that. See, that makes sense. Oh well. I feel like they brought back the Incredibles costumes around Halloween. So I wonder if we're gonna get some cool outfits that are kind of like costumes for our characters in the next update cycle, you know? I wonder if they'll bring the Evil Queen outfit back. I hope they do. Preferably in Scrooge's shop, but even if it's in the premium shop, I'll take it because I want the outfit so I can put it on a mannequin in the room that I'm going to design for the Evil Queen. What else do I want? We need a Maleficent outfit for our character. No, why would you do this to me? This is very disrespectful. Elastigirl's body type as an option and we'll win. We kind of have it. We have something pretty similar, I feel like. Isn't it the last body type? I make such a good Edna. Thank you. I feel like I wish I were an Edna. I don't have the like sharpness to me, I don't think. But is what it is. But yeah, this was the Luke one. Time for Dream Snaps. We were being Edna. Oh, also interestingly, this Dream Snaps top, it like is a thing that Edna wears. I didn't realize that until I was looking up what Edna wore once for like a Dream Snap. And I was like, huh, so that's where the Dream Snap top comes from. Edit. Okay. Yes. Doing a thing. Thank you for the sip reminder. I appreciate it. You'd love to see Disney characters dress up as other Disney characters for Halloween? Yes! Or even give us just like, yeah, even if it's not a Halloween thing, dream styles of characters dressing as other characters would be such a fun thing. Thank you for the stretch reminder. I'll do it once I get into my house. Oh, wait, does anyone play The Sims? I feel like I talked about this last stream. Because we were waiting for it. Wait, was I waiting for it? Yeah. The... What you call it? Expansion. The expansion pack for The Sims, Life and Death. The trailer for it dropped, I think, on Thursday. And it's so exciting. I'm excited about it. I have a sim version of me that I might use to play with the new content. I actually like want to play it. I have this habit of getting really excited for new Sims packs, and then okay, this house is very frustrating. Yeah, I have this habit of like feeling interested in packs, but getting them with the intention of playing with them, but not actually ever opening The Sims. And I feel like I'm actually gonna try to play with this. I like the idea of a bucket list coming to The Sims. I think that'll keep me interested more in, like, I don't know, doing stuff with my Sims. I like the idea of my Sims being reborn. I might actually play an entire Sim lifespan now instead of just playing for like a couple Sims weeks and then moving on. I like that the new pack seems like it has a lot of gameplay that you could use for very like grounded games of The Sims, but it also has like occult vibes, and it's adding stuff for ghost Sims. So it's like a little bit of both. The new world is interesting too. You restarted Not So Berry again last weekend. I've never done the Not So Berry challenge. I don't think I've ever finished a challenge in The Sims. I think I started doing the 100 baby challenge way back when I like first started playing The Sims 4. I made it kind of far, but then gave up, maybe unsurprisingly. You know what, Edna? I need you to move up a little bit. Thank you. You're in the way. Yeah, I've never done Not So Berry. Oh, this is a body type that I feel like is kind of like Elastigirl's. Not quite, but she's got a lot going on here. But yeah, I'm excited about that. It also comes out on Halloween, which is cool. I do want to play like some kind of, I don't know, what are we feeling? Do we want to play like some kind of Halloween-y, spooky sort of game? Here's the thing, I don't like scary stuff. So I'm not going to play an actual horror game. That's just a no for me. I do have the game Beacon Pines that I thought about playing last year for Halloween on stream. It's like a storybook game that's meant to be kind of spooky. It's apparently really, really good. I've never played it. I have heard that it's not like 100% family friendly. I think it's got some like language and stuff in it, which I'm not against, but I usually keep my, well, I tend to keep my streams family friendly, although I'm not like, I don't know. Not necessarily like intentionally, it just kind of happened. But I don't know. I think the new Life is Strange is also meant to come out this month. And that's not like, well, I don't know what the tone of this one's going to be exactly, but it seems like it's going to be kind of similar in tone to the first one. And the first one kind of wasn't like Halloween or spooky season themed, but it felt kind of spooky, if that makes sense. That's okay, Kitty. Did you have a nice nap? I might actually change this to be the way that it was before. Or like somewhat similar. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. You don't know where you are right now? Do you know what day it is? Do you know whether it's day or night? Oh my goodness. I've had a couple naps in my life where you were like out cold because I woke up and I literally didn't know whether it was daytime or nighttime. I said I could have been asleep for 2 hours. I could have been asleep for 14 hours. I don't know. That hasn't happened to me in a very long time though, but it's kind of disconcerting when it does. You're like, I was just sleeping for a very long time. Well, I was just asleep and I lost all like concept of reality. Those are the best naps. So they are, you wake up and it's like so confusing at first because everything feels wrong. But then you're like, oh, but I do feel so rested. Still streaming, so it can't be too late. It's a little late. It's almost 6. But I just gotta finish this. We're too close to the end. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Oops. I was gonna make dinner. I was like, what was I gonna do after stream? I was gonna cook dinner, but now I can already smell my partner cooking, which makes me feel bad, but oh well. When the sheets indent your face, yeah. Next level naps, those. You're going on you. Nice. I feel like we've talked about this before. Do we have any guesses about who will get as a critter companion in the premium shop next cycle? Can he cook you dinner too? I mean, there's probably leftovers. If you'd like to pop on a plane and come over here to eat some dinner, you're more than welcome. Hoping for Pascal. Oh, Archimedes. Archimedes would be cool. I mean, I do think Pascal would be amazing. Why did I choose these pictures? I don't remember. I don't remember. Pascal would be really cool, but I feel like Archimedes might be more likely because the thing with Pascal is that I'm not sure how they would make him. Like, would he just be tiny crawling behind you? Would he be hanging on your shoulder? Like Archimedes, we at least have ravens and stuff, which are not the same as owls, but like it kind of makes sense that they would add a little like flying companion. You want Max from Little Mermaid or Pascal? Max, I think, would also be interesting. The one thing that I feel like might make it less likely to be Max is that Max would be pretty big and we don't have anything like that size yet. Like, I feel like I don't know, we've mostly had like small critter companions. More from Treasure Planet would be amazing. The little critter called from Frozen 2, the fire spirit, Bruno? Bruni. Bruni. I think it's Bruni. There we go. Fab. Can I be me again though? Okay, then I'll just have to change the pictures and then I think this will be pretty cool. Okay. Maximus. Oh, I feel like a lot of people want Maximus. I don't really see that happening. He's so giant. We already have Hey Hey, Holly. I'm sure he'll be back through the premium shop at some point. But yeah, oh, girl, why? Whatever. Oh, I was like, why am I wearing the Simba and Nala top? It's because I took the blank white tank top that I had and I turned it into the Simba and Nala top. That makes sense. Wait, what did I need to do? I forget. Oh, I think I was just gonna pull out Hey Hey. Yeah, here he is. His running is very funny. His neck like flies backwards. Let me see if I can get a better view of it. All right, Hey Hey. Come on, buddy. Where are ya? There we go. You just like bop him on the head instead of petting him. My favorite companion? I would not say that. Oh wait, actually I didn't mean to take you from your home. I actually have to go put him back home. Give me my robot again, please. Thank you. He lives next to Moana now with Pua, who I think I also accidentally removed from their home. Really want the little snowman from the short Frozen film. Oh yeah. He needs a bop. It reminds me of the really old, I think it was a Weesing movie, the Big Rock Candy Mountain. Did anyone watch that when they were a kid? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. I'm kind of old. There. Oh, Boo is the cutest. Oh. Not the blatant favoritism for Pua. The amount of streams where I was like, I do not want Hey Hey in game. And then we got him. I know. And he was like the first one that we got after Pua too, wasn't he? I think he was. And I was like, well, of course. I guess I reverse manifested that. Well, I mean, manifested it, but on accident. I didn't mean to. Pua is better. I agree. Hey Hey can stay for now, I guess, but yeah, Pua's the greatest. Okay, it has been a long stream. We did 2 rooms today and some update prep stuff, which I feel pretty good about. I'm going to see if anybody else is playing right now. I'm not sure. It's late. Maybe we can raid someone that we don't usually raid. That might be fun. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be playing Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow. And then Thursday, we're going to be playing Spiritfarer again, which I'm really excited about. We started it for the first time last week. And so far, it's really cozy and really fun. It's like people that we already know and love are streaming. Let's go see Savannah at my day old tea. She might actually be wrapping up soon because I want to say she started before me. I don't know. Let me see what time she started. A long time ago, but you know, we'll try it. So please come say hey if you have a chance. Drop her a like, and I will see you all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And that's everything. Goodbye.